Hey guys, welcome back with Your Favorite Pharmacist. I'm so happy today to have Mr. Jermon here. Do my little hand clapping.
I like that.
I told you I was gonna be corny. So he has been so gracious enough to join me today. Hello, my Vivid Life. How are you doing today, girl? But he has been so gracious enough to join me. He's a mentor of mine, and he is very well versed in what's the word? I'm missing the word. What's the
I would
sound?
say prevention.
There we go.
I've been in the
Yes.
field. Yeah, mental health, substance abuse prevention for some years. At least over a decade for sure.
Yes, exactly. So, and prevention, unfortunately, can be so hard to deal with because everyone wants to worry about the other side of prevention, which is you already have the problem. But prevention is so important. And to me, the foundation of everything when it deals with any kind of addiction or things of that nature is the foundation, which is the mental health aspect of it. So we're going to be talking about, bringing in some trending topics. We're going to be bringing in, like, for example, all of the deaths of these celebrities from the fentanyl poisoning. And we're really going to just have a nice conversation about mental health from our perspective, from Jamond and my perspective, and just really dig into all of that. So what is mental health like? We both agree that it's very important when it comes to addiction and getting down to the foundation of it.
Most definitely. Most definitely. You got to have your mind right. I believe. Before things end up going down that path of substance abuse. And not only that, just when you go down that path of substance abuse, a lot of times you can develop those co-occurring disorders. And when that comes into play, it makes it much harder to, recover or get back to yourself, I would say, or even
Right.
come out of that certain mind state you've been in because, substance abuse will kind of keep you in a fog in a way.
Right. And when you say go back, because I know a lot of times, a lot of people, they go into the addiction because their mental health wasn't right in the first place. And they don't want to really necessarily go back from the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Because I know with me, when, about I had surgery and that would had me on pain medications. And to be honest with you, I'm kind of glad I went through all of that, even though it was very rough and, it wouldn't have been my first choice, but it did. I would have never met you. I would never have like this project that we're working on, stuff like that. I would have just been worried about being a wife, being a mommy, and being a wife and a mommy, but it would not have me in a position of wanting to serve my community at all. So I'm kind of, it's not a good thing, but a lot of times you don't want to go back to the beginning to who you were. I wouldn't want to do that because I love the way I came out of it,
Right.
so to speak. Do a lot of people feel that way, or am I just weird?
No, I mean, I live by the creed, all things happen for a reason. And I think
Mm-hmm.
certain things have to happen for you to have that drive or want to get, involved in the community, help others that may have went through the same thing. So,
Right.
that's part of your journey. And, so that's part of what's probably made you stronger and all that. So, that's how I look at it.
Oh, Ms. Patrice said, greetings and salutations. Everyone's starting to trickle in. I had
Greetings.
usually on my lives, it be live, okay?
Okay. All
But
right.
I had to say, listen, guys, he doesn't know I'm crazy exactly in the way y'all know I'm crazy. So we on our best behaviors tonight. But everyone here does far, they're good. It's usually the guys I be acting up, but I say they probably not gonna come.
Uh-oh.
He's like, she ain't gonna be no fun tonight. Boo. It's my Vivid Live. She says, welcome guests and looking forward to this discussion because our community widely undervalues the importance of mental health. That is so true.
Thank you for that.
Miss Princess C say, I'm trying, but I can't hear you. It's too loud out here. I just want to tell her, thank you so much for still coming in and checking us out. And you always can watch on a replay. So thank you so much, Miss Princess C. And she says, great topic is so important. Can you see the comments or only when I click them on?
I
Okay.
clicked on it now. Yeah, I clicked on it.
You got me. Okay. It says this topic is so important for the Black communities, especially. Now that I love that comment. So what do you feel about when it comes to our own African American communities. What do you feel? You think is, we need that extra information, or what do you feel about that?
No doubt. It's so many things,
Mm-hmm.
with our community and our people. So many things we're hit with the many disparities that we have to deal with, whether it's economic, whether it's home life, all these different things come into mental health. So, if you come from a family, depending on how it's structured, even if you have mother and father in the household, but you may have some dysfunction going on,
Mm-hmm.
that's definitely gonna, hinder your mental health. So, so many things, and a lot of things we've talked about personally has been whole trauma. So, you can
Mm-hmm.
have different traumas that go on within a household that you have to deal with, and that a lot of things our people are dealing with, and especially our people of African descent, Asiatic, Moorish descent, all that had to go through that whole traumatic process years
Mm.
ago.
Right.
Would say it's a syndrome within its own. So,
Right.
those are things to think about. It's many things. I'll just say that it's
Right.
mhm.
Yeah, let me see. We go through the comments, hit the likes. Thank you, my Vivid Life. Look after a girl. Everyone's telling each other hello. Hey, Patrice. Hello, Unique View, babe. How you doing? With your talented self and Mary. Ugh. Why you on my live and Mary? Yuck. I was busy flirting with him. He's like, hello, girl. Hello. I was like, ugh.
Let's see.
He face palmed me to stop.
Threw it up there. Huh?
I don't blame you. But you know what? Oh, okay, because a lot of times we can say, well, alcoholism is in our, family history, and depression and anxiety, all these different things, but we never recognize that's not to really pin it on that per se. But slavery has really gotten us to a point where of stagnation. I mean, and
Hmm.
I cannot imagine all the things our ancestors gone through and still had a presence of mind. To me, that
Right.
is, I mean, because we go through these functions here, and I just get stressed out over any little thing sometimes. We go through stuff, but they were, how do they keep their spirits up? So I guess my point is that something really that is passed on through our genes? You think that anxiety and stress from slavery, your opinion, or how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I think there's been some studies out there that talk about
Mm.
trauma passing through genes.
Mm-hmm.
I think the biggest thing is just it really put a lot of our people behind the eight ball as far as on the economic level. I think
Yes.
at one point in time we were thriving. Then here comes the whole Jim Crow era and
Right.
things like that that really stagnated us. And then we were probably doing really well up until what's the whole segregation ordeal. So
Mm-hmm.
once everything came together and everybody amalgamated together, as far as whether it's schools, businesses, just communities and all that, I think we lost that sense of togetherness, that sense of building things
Right.
on our own. And so then it's other aspects to stagnate us, which that's from the whole economic aspect. And so
Right.
there's many different things, because I worked for public housing, but I didn't
Mm-hmm.
necessarily deal with public housing. I dealt with some grants dealing with substance abuse and things like that. And
Mm-hmm.
so even through public housing, a lot of times, a woman can't have a man in the household.
Really?
You
It's so
know,
why? I ain't gonna lie. I would be the first one because sometimes it's a pharmacy channel, but we be talking about any and everything. And a lot of
okay,
times a lot of the men say that black women chose a welfare check over the black man, or having them in a home. So are you well versed in how that came to be, or because you said it? So now that you said it, I believe it. Ain't no one else ain't
yeah,
gonna tell me nothing. But you said it. You my mentor. You got me to where I am and wanting to do this big production or whatever. So
yeah.
school me, please, because I submit to the fact. Okay, welfare took the black man out the home. Okay.
Well, once those things kicked off, I mean, that was basically the rules behind it. You could have certain benefits and you could live in public housing and things, but a man couldn't be there. So a lot of times you will have families, or you'll have a woman that's a single mother, but she may
Mm-hmm.
have a boyfriend, or she may have, you know, uh, the father of her children that may stay there from time to time. But as far as being caught and all these type of things, that's a big no-no as far as being kicked out of public housing. And so you get way more benefits when it's just you as a single mother, whether it's we
Okay.
talking about food stamps, whatever it may be. And so, and I'm not just putting this just on our people in our communities. I'm not saying
Right.
all our people are in those communities, but that is, I would say, those are some steps that led up to a lot of that, because I know probably even my grandparents and things. I believe
Mm-hmm.
both of them at some point were in public housing. You know,
Mm-hmm.
based on what my mother and father have told me and things like that, which I know my family's come a long way and done some really good things.
Mm-hmm.
But I know a lot of our people come from that era.
Right. So let me ask you this on that trope, and then I'll buzz off of it because I've been busting these men down on that. So were they getting more benefits because it was only one person in the household, and they
Hmm.
wouldn't have gotten the benefits if they were to get married or take their husbands back, or it was just more so was it more so they kicked the man out? I mean, with a man, it was not beneficial for the man to be there because of it would be less money, or they weren't there in the first place. You know what
Well, a
I'm
little bit.
saying?
I would say almost all those things you said, but at the
Hmm.
same time, you're looking at basically, even if the single mom wanted to go out and get a full time job,
Okay.
you're going to get
Oh,
less benefits. You're
okay.
going to get your rent's going to go up, all these different things, to the point where it's almost going to make them so tough to survive that it's
Mm,
almost best that I maybe get a part time and not a job at all, where I can
right.
still
I
have
got you.
hundreds of dollars a month, where I can still buy food, and my rent is very affordable,
Right.
things of that nature. So it's almost as if they make things so hard for you to
Hmm.
come out of there that, yeah, you're probably going to need somebody else, a man, possibly, or a husband, and things like that, to work together to try to make it happen. But to go from one level and then have to jump three, four, five levels is very tough to
Hmm.
do. So it
Got
was
you.
almost like the system was set up to keep you in place in that
Got
level.
you.
And really, public housing is only supposed to be temporary. But I've known
Oh
generations
yeah. Oh
of people to
yeah.
live in public housing.
Exactly. I mean, because they don't care about the property anymore.
Hmm.
Is well, I guess the word is subsidized or whatever. They just don't care. So let's let them go on. Okay, so I like that. Okay, so I understand from the perspective, and I hate to say I was open to hearing your explanations, whereas I haven't had explained well before, or my ears were definitely closed. My ears were not open to hear it from. So okay.
Right.
I guess I'll accept it. I don't know. Anyways, Patrice said, it's still not sitting well with my spirit because it makes me I don't like what he said. Anyway, our ancestors really suffered during slavery, and from generation to generation through our genes, we've developed some mental illnesses. Mental health is hereditary, or poor mental
Hmm.
health is hereditary, and that's what I've been calling it. It's like a cancer on our emotions. I mean, it's just
Right.
like anything else. I mean, our whole state of mind controls how we do life. And just like
Hmm.
someone with high blood pressure, you can function, you can be well for a while, but it's going to show itself eventually.
Right.
Even if you get to an older age, it's going to show itself where you may die sooner, or you've been so mentally unhinged at the end of your life, you ran everyone off and you're dying alone. Just it can manifest in different ways. Um,
Right.
Hello, princess. Let me see. How are you? See. Okay, they talking with themselves. Okay, but I guess we're not here. I'm just joking. That's how we get
It's
down.
all, it's
But yeah, I
all
love
good.
that. So the poverty. If Kay was there, my girl, she'll get on me. I always say poverty with a PR, but poverty, that's like a form of mental illness too. I mean, not mental illness per se, but it can be passed down in your genes. I mean, I'll never forget how Tupac Shakur, you always take being poor for granted. It's like, okay, but the way he said it just made you just feel just dirty, and it's like, being poor is the worst. I mean,
Right.
just listen to his interviews and stuff. You think a lot of people who aren't in a position, like you said, with the public housing and so destitute, you think they would have a better way of handling
Hmm.
mental health, or even have it at all? Have mental health issues rather.
Right. Right. Oh yeah, poverty plays a major aspect. I mean, to be honest, if I don't have a little finance in my pocket, able to do certain things, for my family and for myself, that's a stressor within itself. So
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's so many things. Whether you living in a community or you know what I'm saying, this lower income or whatever, there's a lot that comes with that. Higher crime rates, all these different things. So it's so
Mm-hmm.
many things that can really get you in the hole of that depression and all that. I would say for about 9 years, I actually worked with young people in a after school program directly in public housing.
Mm-hmm.
So for a long time, or it's still my love, working with young people and trying to get them involved in the community. And so one of the biggest things, even when I got into community prevention or community building and all these things, and being a part of all these different committees, even a part of suicide prevention coalition for some time too, and having other coalition members and seeing the statistics based on
Mm-hmm.
young people, even ages 15 to 24, and how suicide rates and all these type of things were going up. And at one point in time, and this probably can be looked up, I definitely know that was one of the leading cause of deaths for a lot of our young men. I want to say it was in the top
Wow.
five at one point in time. Uh,
So
and
you're
I mean,
trying to
you
say
see,
at one point, which the top five deaths came from suicide with our young
so
brothers.
suicide and what I've seen probably in the past, what I'll say 4 or 5 years, has been a
Mm-hmm.
lot of young people being depressed.
Yes.
Whether I've seen a lot of even some of the rap artists they listen to putting out a lot of music about them being depressed and all these different
Right.
things. And I just kind of look at it from a common sense perspective, as far as, yeah, there's certain substances that people are using.
True.
You have, because even codeine, promethazine, and the
Mm-hmm.
certain drinks, the purple drink, and all that. That I came up at a young age when that was big in Texas and the Memphis areas and things like that. But that
Mm-hmm.
still goes on now, and that's actually a form of opiate, which a lot of people
Oh
I don't
yeah.
think really talk about. And so
You talking about lean, right?
lean, yeah, I'm talking about
Mm,
lean.
break up.
So so you have a lot of young people
Purple
that
drink.
that's all into social media.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a different society from what I grew up from when I grew up. I grew up
Mm-hmm.
more old school, where I did grow up in my grandmother's house for a while, but I grew up around where my aunt was down the street, cousins down there, and everybody was in the same neighborhood. But I
Okay.
mean, nowadays everybody is so isolated. I don't really
Right. That is
see
true.
everybody getting together, or I used to have Sunday dinners all the time, or whatever it may be. But you just have an isolated society. Everything is based on social media. You don't have to call anybody, you text them. The only reason I'm saying that, because I think a lot of isolation definitely
Mm-hmm.
leads to depression. And then if
That's
you're
true.
using substances and all that, the
And
rates
you
of
just huddled up
suicide.
by yourself, yeah,
Yep.
using substances, or you're already
Yep.
depressed, and like you were saying, it was more of a community. So if you walking down the
Hmm.
street, or someone can stop you, like, what's wrong with you? And that can kind of snap you out of it, to be like, hold up, I'm
Right.
so bad off that someone is noticing that something is actually not well with me, and I can kind of get the wheels turning to
Hmm.
address it yourself. But like you said, when you're in isolation, and when you finally do leave the home, you can put on that face, that fake face. I know,
Right.
like,
Right. Or you get
what's
on social media and put on the front like everybody
right,
does every day. And so
right.
I think that's one of the biggest things as far as being able to talk to others. At one point in time, that's what you had to do. And so, but we're just in a different time now, and I think a lot of young people are coming up. That's come up during that social media age, is just trying to figure things out, and then it's so many pressures, because I can only imagine if things like Instagram and fights and things like that we were into were
Right.
videotaped and things, that would the way people put these things on the internet, just like we said, the internet's undefeated, and it will make you go half crazy if
You
you
said
have
the internet is undefeated.
that's what they say.
Wow. And what does that mean exactly?
Well, I mean, you can go against the internet if you want to, but you're gonna have a swarm of people coming at
Trust
you.
me, I learned the
It's
hard
just
way. Yep.
Yeah. It's just like, you could
I
diss
know that.
Beyonce if you want to, but what they say, they had a beehive coming for you, or
I
whatever it is. So,
know. They ain't never lie, honey. They will come for you,
yeah,
and
you
they
just
will
gotta watch
never
it.
forgive, and they will never forget. You got to be ready, and you got
Oh
to
yeah.
really have that I don't care.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Now if you had that type of mentality, That's totally different. Now, I think it is a certain era that has that mentality, but I think
Hmm.
for the
These
younger crowd
days.
that's coming up in the social media age, you know, it's tough.
We were
It's
so
tough.
used to being bullied. We were so, like everything was not, it was no gangster keyboards.
Yeah.
Everything was like face to face combat. So,
Right.
even the
Right.
bullying. So you had to get, and then if you get beat or you let someone make you cry, you gonna come home and your parents gonna be like, "What's up with you? You weak?" You know what I'm saying? So,
Hmm.
you had to get it together. But these days, the parents and they're, doing everything, trying to work and you and on your phone and people just going in on you and
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just
You
you
got beat
just
up. And,
absorbing it. And then when you see things, when you read things, it makes an imprint in your brain. And so
most
that
definitely.
make a bigger imprint,
Hmm.
impact on how you deal with it.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
we
Signs and symbols. Yep. Play major on the
right,
brain.
right. So
Hmm.
so you're saying that, well, we both agree rather from our perspectives that as African Americans, we're really not looking to our mental health. We're just doing the basics like, like our blood pressure, our diabetes, stuff that can really show itself. But when it comes to mental health, are we up on top of our mental health game, as in getting the help we need, going to therapy, from what you notice or anything of that nature?
I think you could probably say overall as a society, more people are maybe going to therapy. I would say it's still when it comes to men, especially the brothers,
Mm,
a lot of times, we still may have a kind of macho spirit of I don't need to talk to nobody about my problems and
I don't even talk to
that type of
nobody.
stuff. Like I'm good, I'm gonna hit the gym, I'm gonna go run down the street, or I just need to take a nap, something
That's
like
what
that.
y'all
It'll
do.
be.
That's what y'all say. You
I just need
never
to lay
lie.
down. I just need to lay down. It'll be over with tomorrow. That type of thing. So a lot of the men, for us, and I can speak from that perspective. I'm not, I was never thinking with a lot of things. I probably went through a couple moments, a couple things that happened in life where I'm like, man, this
Hmm.
kind of hit me, and I'm like really trying to come out of it. But everybody's different. My whole
Right.
aspect is I'm pretty optimistic a lot of times. Even when I get down, I'm like, it's just temporary type of thing. Keep pushing through, keep saying positive things to myself. But I actually have a really strong support group as well. Not
Hmm.
everybody has that, so sometimes it can be tough to really push through things as men. And
Right.
any man that's in a relationship, has been in a relationship, is always that I was laughing about this maybe 2 weeks ago. What is it? Happy wife, happy life. That phrase. But if hey,
I'm sorry. I mean to be unprofessional. Go ahead.
no, that's okay. But if daddy is unhappy, nobody cares.
Oh, you made it sad.
uh, nah. I'm just
so
nah, but
happy
I'm
wife,
just
happy life. But that is true. When daddy's not happy, no one cares.
nobody cares. Because
Oh,
because a lot of times we try to mask it. So as
right.
long as
So we don't
everybody
even
else is
know.
cool, yeah, as long as everybody else is cool, but daddy's in his room where he watches the game or whatever, thinking about a daddy went fishing, whatever it may be, we men cope with things, their own way.
Hmm.
We probably need to. I think a lot of times, if you don't necessarily have the education and skills to understand when you may be depressed and how to deal
Hmm.
with that, then I think a lot of times that's where a lot of our brothers and stuff like that really start walking down that deep rabbit hole, and especially if you indulging, whether it's in
Hmm.
alcohol
Oh
or any
yeah.
other type of substances, that just brings you down even more, pulls you down. So,
Right.
um,
You know what
so I
throws me
mean,
off? You know what throws me
what's
off?
that?
Like rich people, like I'm not sure what your music you listen to, but I'm older, but I still
Hmm.
like trash music. I can't help it. Sorry.
Okay.
Like Kodak Black, I don't listen to his music per se, but I keep up with,
Hmm.
the genre. And he made it out of jail. It's by the grace of God himself.
Yeah.
And he has his beautiful girlfriend and he's making all his money. And he's like even contributing back to society, which is amazing for a young. He's like only
Right.
24 and he's like giving out all these A's, air conditioning units and this and that. And then him and his girlfriend at fiance or whatever got in a little splat or whatever. Who knows? We're not sure for no. But either way, I think she
Right.
wanted to break up with him and he ended up talking like he wanted to commit suicide or something. I mean, so even
Right.
money doesn't even matter. So It doesn't mean, you know, you just have to, like, what I wonder what would cause someone to have it all and to look so cheeky and happy, but then just want to
Right.
commit suicide when you're only so young and you have nothing more except more amazing things to look forward to.
Right. It definitely doesn't matter about money. I've even heard a lot of rich or wealthy folks say they were happier when they were broke. So
Really?
I've heard that, yes, and I've even heard a lot of musicians say that as well, rappers and all. That they had more fun and they were happier when they were broke. And I just think that may just come with happiness within on a certain level. I think
Yes, that's
they're
true.
probably striving for so much, and you get to a certain level that you have money and you may have people around you can't trust, and you just may have felt more love and all these different things when you had less.
Right.
So I think it's a lot of searching within that people have to do to actually get to that level of happiness and that
Right.
mental health, basically. So
So yeah, how do you, let me see this? I've my vivid lifestyle. I've been a little antisocial now since we went into lockdown last year. I would like being home. So my vivid life. Have you always been that way? I mean, because like with me personally, I'm a very much a antisocial person. I was born
mhm.
that way. I'm a Leo. I guess I could be the life of the party if I need to be, but mostly I don't even turn the TV on. I sit in complete silence and just do whatever I need to do, which is nothing. Work on this project I will be working on.
Right.
But yeah, so you probably seen so have you seen people having more issues or talking about it and stuff like that from your perspective?
Yeah, I mean, even the things me and you've been communicating with about the opiates and things like that, the
Mm-hmm.
rates of that, the deaths and all
Right.
like the overdoses have went up. So
Right. And is it
just go ahead, my fault.
no, that was the little problem I got.
No, you good.
It's starting to
You
creep out.
good.
I'm getting comfortable. So you're basically the isolation, correct?
Isolation, most definitely. It's good for some. Like some people are cool with. Like me, I'm like, oh, a little downtime. More time. Me and the two, we got some things we work on around here. We're gonna take advantage of this. And some people, like, oh, I gotta
Right.
be in the house. What? Some people just can't, cope with that. And that's just because everybody's different.
Right.
So it's all about coping, and it's all about. And I've always looked at it as folks that sometimes go on the deep end as far as substance abuse anyway.
Mhm.
um, it's a form of escapism, trying to escape
Right.
from something. So, yeah, basically with the lockdown, it definitely has been issues, I would say.
More
Um,
so, and
yeah,
like it
even with
was.
relationships and all that.
I know, like a lot of people realizing they don't like the person they are married to. And it was
Hmm.
so crazy when we first went on lockdown. When I say the liquor store had a line of people, granted they were only letting a few people in at a time, but it was hot as sin and people was lined up. And I was like, really? Because like really? Is alcohol that I mean they plan on being in that house chilling and drunk.
And what's crazy is around that time, alcohol was what an essential. And I
So
like I
the
like what she said, more money, more problems. Yeah, Biggie said that. So
I wish,
yeah.
honey. I wish I had them kind of problem. I wish I could experience that. I'd be so happily sad. Whatever. Let me see. Bullying and cyber bullying has caused these kids to commit suicide or shoot up the schools. This is a major mental illness issue. Yeah, like there was a young black guy, black in Texas, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct.
Yeah, and he shot, and then thank God he didn't kill anybody because that would have been something he probably would not be able to come out of. But they were saying that they even stripped him down naked. This is like a high school boy, but I'm not really sure what the deal is because I'm hearing all these conflicting reports on what the deal is
Yeah,
on that. But
I have. I haven't looked at that in detail. I read most of my news. I rarely watch the TV. And
mm-hmm,
what was crazy, I want to say he was maybe 18,
mm-hmm,
maybe. I want to
17,
say
18,
what?
yeah.
Yeah, I want to say he was 18 because there's usually they kind of hold off with putting young people on pictures on and things like that on the TV and
Right,
news.
that's true too.
But
Yes.
sometimes with our young men, sometimes they depend on what the crime was. It may be a different story. But I
Right.
believe it was something as he was being bullied because his family had too much money. And that
Exactly.
and I was like, okay, yeah, but I mean, you
Oh,
never
yeah,
know the real story. You never know what's going
but I've
on
heard of
really in
that
somebody's
before.
head. But I believe that's what I read,
Me
you know,
too.
Uh,
He had the nice
so
car. He always had the fresh shoes. It seemed like he should have been like, whatever, But when someone, like I said, they strip them down, just strip basically all your dignity and stuff like that. Like, come on, Let
right,
me see.
right,
Therapists are questionable sometimes. What, I ain't gonna lie.
hey,
I went to my first therapist like probably 2 months ago. And I ain't gonna lie,
hmm
it was not a good experience whatsoever. You have to really take time to interview them and get to know, to make sure they gel with you, because otherwise it can be the best thing you ever done in your life, or it can be the
right,
worst thing you ever done. But the thing is, you have to understand there's a process when you go to a psychiatrist or a psychologist or a therapist, or anything under that umbrella, because we're still human, and
right.
everyone has a different skill set, and and a lot of times too, when tell me if you agree with this, do you agree with the fact that it's probably better as an African American to go to another African American, or you think that really doesn't matter?
I mean, I would think so, but I would base it on, if that's somebody you gel with once you sit down and talk to them. Like you said, almost interviewing that individual to see if that person's gonna be right for you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so because it's all about the mind at the end of the day.
Right.
And
Yeah.
so I mean that comment about therapists, hey, I get it. I know some.
Mm-hmm.
So, and they have mental issues just like we do. Trust me on that. I've known quite a few, and I know quite a few that are some heavy drinkers. So I know they not only dealing with,
I
the
know. It's
people
sad.
the people they're trying to help, but they have their own issues as well. And so
Yes,
and
that
so
is
I
so
mean they
true.
have a heavy, I would say a heavy job. Somebody that really cares about their job,
They dump
that's
it
a
all on
heavy
them, and
that's a heavy
they
job
suck
on
it
them.
in.
That's a heavy one on them. So shout out to the therapist, but hey, I get you. I get it. Some of them are questionable because some of them aren't necessarily in it for the people.
Yeah, I mean, it's good people in every profession, and there's bad. There's good medical
Mhm.
doctors. Pharmacists always on TV are portrayed as sneaky and mischievous and always drugging
Right.
somebody.
Right,
I
right. But
mean,
I think definitely you should. I mean, it's up to the individual and who they relate to and what therapist works best for them. But,
mhm.
I'm thinking if I was looking for a therapist, it's just my opinion, then yeah, I'll probably be looking for somebody that almost looks like myself in a way, thinking
Right.
they may have went down or had some of the same experiences, whatever it may be.
And I love the fact, let me read this comment from Miss Patricia Garner. That young man in Texas family had money. He had a nice car, nice clothes. They were all jealous and bullied him. They robbed him and stripped him naked. He tried to help some of them to fit it, but to no avail. He tried to help
Mhm.
some of them to fit in, but to no avail. I don't understand the end part of that.
Yeah, because I want to say I read that he was claiming it was more of a self defense type of thing.
Right, exactly. Because there
So
was, I mean, shoot, I mean, what would anyone do? I mean, what he did was totally wrong because it could have gone drastic. But what would anyone do if someone's going to just take all your clothes off and humiliate you? At least just take my
right.
shoes or my hat. You're going to take all my, we don't
Yeah,
know the whole story.
yeah,
So, hey, Miss
yeah.
Adrian, and if y'all have any questions or anything that want us to discuss, let us know. Because mental health is so you feel like out of everyone in our community, there's only the two of us, like men and women. Men, just the machoism, and that's causing the delay. I mean, it like I said, I've seen so much where men need it. So women, we talk a lot, so we at least get to do a emotional dump on friends, the guy we with. That's why men probably run away from us because we like, la, 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 but with men, y'all are supposed to be like, yeah, what's up? Yeah. Yeah. Y'all don't talk too much. And so you think, if y'all to start off with being more communicative in a positive way, because I see a lot of men being communicative, especially on these YouTube streets, but it's
Mhm.
so negative. It's just amazing the things that people will actually. I mean, I think probably some twisted stuff every now and then, but to actually type it out for the world to see it, that's like a whole different ball game. This
Right,
is
right.
crazy.
Yeah, it's a little different. It's a little different
You
with the
see.
the internet.
Yes, I mean,
Sure.
and they let you. So, you don't think that's helping that they let at least getting all that out? Is that a form of mental health therapy?
I think getting it out, I think is good. I think you got to put things on the table. That's me, but I think everything. Like I said, everybody's different. I'm big on put it out on the table. Let's talk about it. Let's deal with it, and go
Right.
from
I'm talking about
there.
like unhealthy ways, like they just like
I'm
saying,
just going off.
yeah,
Nah, I
yeah.
mean, I, I, I would say some emotional maturity is
Oh,
what's needed on a certain level anyway, though.
sorry, I had to do that. Go
Nah,
ahead.
you good.
Emotional secure. We say I don't need. Obviously,
Maturity,
I'm not. Okay,
maturity.
emotional maturity.
Yeah,
Something
yeah,
I clearly don't have.
being mature with your emotions and things like that
Right.
is key.
Right. If you're a
Um,
full grown man, you should not be on the internet talking about I want to do this and do that because I don't like someone's comment or da, 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 da. It should not ever
right,
be like that. I
right.
mean, so that's not healthy at all, I would think. I mean, but at least they're getting it out. I don't know, and not keeping it bottled in for it to manifest into something. Let me see. So that's so true. My therapist in Chicago was Bernie Mac's daughter. She has since came out speaking on her dad being hard on her affected her mentally. Yeah, I mean, I was raised hard too, but my thing with that is as a parent, because my daughter, she tried to throw that in my face, like you were so hard on me. Da, da, da. But like, listen, okay, listen, you're beautiful. You're only child. I work 12 hours a day. I'm gone all day, and God knows what you're doing while I'm gone. Okay, you can have a whole
Right.
nother family in here. I wouldn't know, and you tell them to go home. So I had to, if you know your child, you gotta curtail it to, so you won't get other undesired outcomes,
Right.
But do you hear that a lot, because you say you work like in a housing, getting grants for them, for the children and stuff. Do they ever complain that, or could you have observed that they were having issues because of the parents being too rigorous on them, too difficult on them?
Uh, yeah, I've heard things like that.
Mhm.
But like I said, it
You from
just
Texas?
depends.
You said you were born and raised in Texas.
No, not me.
Oh, I thought you said you
Not
were.
me.
Okay. I was going to say,
No,
if you're from Texas, ain't no point asking you that question.
nah, I'm Tennessee. I'm
Okay, I
Tennessee.
thought so, but I thought
Uh,
I heard you said Texas, but now I'm tripping.
nah, if it's to the extreme where a parent is just, to the
Abusive.
extreme hard on you, yeah, and I think mentally, yeah, that's definitely mentally abusive. So,
Hmm.
that could definitely affect somebody and create trauma. But
Right.
if it's kind of one of those things where you just disciplining your child, and let's just say your child just trying to whine a little bit, get over on you, or at the moment, then it may not even be what they're saying it is. Like I
Right.
said,
True. At the moment.
everything is so specific dealing with somebody's mind and mental health that you really got to dive in to really, okay. Well, I'm glad that you said that. Once you explain, and once you put it on the table
That's
and let
good.
us
Yeah, I love that.
know, yeah, let us know what you mean by being so hard on you. And that could be, well, they made me go to bed at 9:30 every night, something like that. I can't even stay up and watch whatever's on. So love and hip
Right.
hop or something. I don't even know what time it comes on, but
I know.
they make me go to bed an hour before that. So it just it just depends.
And
And
I
it's
love
one.
what you
No, go
said
ahead.
too. It's all about the mind. And whenever
Hmm.
someone has a complaint about something, get them to expand out their thoughts and talk them
Right.
through it. Because a lot of times it could be this, like if I were to whine about my life and actually, I could be depressed or whatever. And if I actually just say it out,
Hmm.
a professional can be able to chop it up and be like, okay, well, is that really the case? Is that really proper? Is this really, or however that goes, and that
Yeah.
can make me open my mind up, be like, you know what? Maybe I am just being this, or maybe I need to focus more on that, So I love
Right.
that you made that point.
Right. And you need a professional to break that down because, from
Right.
somebody else, that may not be anything to them. They're like, oh, what? They complain about that? But like we said, everybody's mind is specific. So,
Right.
if you have a professional breaking it down, they'll break it down to the point where they tell you why this affected you based on this and that happening. And this is what triggered you to have these thoughts or get depressed or whatever it may be. So,
Right.
those are things to think about.
All right, Snuggles. He's the MVP always. Hey, Snuggles. Glad you came. He says, "Why don't you have more people watching your video for such an important topic?" Exactly. This is an indictment on the community and what they look at as important, or did the alerts not go out to the public? I don't know. That's why I was talking to Mr. Jamond about, because usually I have people waiting and I didn't this time. So I'm not sure if the alerts not go out or what. But I'm not talking my usual foolishness too. And y'all know I'm pretty boring unless I'm saying something insane. So no, I'll give y'all what y'all want. Well, Mr. Jamon leaves, I'll give y'all what y'all. I'll make the crowd happy.
Yeah, they got some good comments and questions on here. I'm seeing.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, how often will you have a black man that is open to talk about it? Like, Stoker says, do people run away from other people because they do not have enough power to control the situation that they are supposed to be in, or is it they just don't like the other person? That's a relationship question. We'll talk about that. I don't know. Do you have an answer? I'm not really understanding what he's saying. It seems like it's more of a relationship question, but it could be a parent, not, or a child not really wanting to have a relationship with the parent as once they get older, or a parent vice versa. I know I was having issues with my daughter before she left, like in August. Yeah, she left in August. And I ain't gonna lie, I mean, I felt like I lost control of my only child. It was very, and I did freak out a little bit. I'll be honest.
Mhm.
I had a little mental breakdown because my only child, because I knew this time she was going to college for going back to college, she's in her own apartment. And I knew that was gonna be the end of it. As in everything that was my baby, she's gone, what I'm saying? That control was
Right.
gone.
Right.
And she came back to halfway visit me a half a time for something else. And I asked her to do something. She said, I don't pay bills here. I don't think he never did.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway.
Hit you with that one, huh?
Yeah, I know. I want to start crying and I want to call her, curse her out. You're right. We might say we might be some self-reflection questions we ask ourselves to see if we should seek a therapist. I guess yes, it was self. Oh, what's some self-reflection questions? I'm okay. So let me pose it to this way: from your perspective, like what are the top things you notice in your genre of work where people come to the point they realize I need to see a therapist, or maybe they should and they haven't? Like what? Oh, that's a hard question. I don't even know how to craft it.
Yeah, I would almost, you almost got to do a disclaimer on that one. Hey, I'm not a medical professional,
Okay, okay, yeah. This is our
but
perspective. Yeah. Any
you know,
serious concerns or questions, go to your medical doctor and they can refer you to a therapist of your choice. But this is just for information. This is
mhm.
for our community, and discuss the importance of acknowledgement, and importance, like you see this black man here and he has no problem whatsoever discussing mental health issues, addiction prevention. He has no problem with it whatsoever. And this is the kind of energy, as a society, as black women and black men, that we should have. We should have no problem whatsoever of knowing that life isn't perfect. Things may happen,
Mhm.
and even if things are perfect, if you don't, just like Kodak Black, I would think his life is perfect. He just got out of jail, everything, got his beautiful girl. Okay, him and his girl had a little tisk. To him, there's a million women. He could definitely come scoop me up. I ain't do nothing. I mean, but it's still got to him to a point. He's put out these weird Instagram posts that like he wants to hurt himself.
Right.
So before we get to that point, what I mean, like I just wonder what could be the experiences are like,
Yeah, and I think it's many things, even with that question that was brought up,
mhm,
just dealing with. I mean, probably you could start with depression first.
mm,
Just if you, a lot of times if you're depressed, you're gonna get out of your routine because the
mm,
routine can actually, kind of keep you balanced in a way. And so once you
mhm,
get out of that routine, like you may be a 8 hour sleeper. Let's say you start sleeping 12
true.
hours, or let's say
That's
you start
true.
sleeping 3 hours.
That's true. That's
It could
so
be
true.
it could be your eating habits. It could be many
Mm,
many things just like that.
nothing
Those are
chases
just
nothing,
small
right?
things, but yeah.
Don't
you
like to
can
go
be.
out like you used to,
Yep,
or they
yep.
don't want to be on the
Somebody that's very
phone.
sociable. Yep. Those are things, and I think those are just the small things you can pay attention to that you like to do and that you love to do, but you're
Hmm.
like, I don't have time for it. I
You
don't
don't have
feel
a
like
taste
doing
for it
it.
anymore.
Things that you may do on a regular.
Okay,
But
that was
this,
a very good question. That's true. Like, so basically, the broad answer to that would be anything you enjoy doing. Like, for example, my Vivid Life, you said that you're more antisocial, but that's probably more so because things have changed and, it's more of a protection. You don't want to bring things home to your children, but
mhm,
if it's to a point where, like you were saying, like, you don't care if you wake up for work and you making excuses to call off that day or,
right,
what this or
having
whatnot.
trouble focusing, all those
Oh
things. Yeah,
God,
many
yes,
things.
that's anxiety big time. Because anxiety
Yep.
doesn't have to manifest in freaking out. Sometimes if your
hmm
brain is just all over, you can have the biggest smile. Because I've dealt with that where I have
Yep.
anxiety and I'm cool as a cucumber, but and my body energy is cool too. But my brain is like I'm
Yep.
so easy to get sidetracked. And with my kind of job, that's very dangerous. I have to be laser
Yep.
focused because I do have a lot of, as I call them, bombs dropping off in the pharmacy.
And
Not
that's what I was
cool.
going to say, especially if you have a job where you're focused, where you have to focus a lot.
Right.
That's when you know it's some anxiety issues. So
Right.
most
And
definitely.
so and so you're saying a lot of times just to talk to someone will help with that. Or at least
Yeah.
now I'm a pharmacist and I don't believe in medication all the time.
Okay.
Okay. So
hmm
I'm not the type. I like to do what I call lifestyle modifications first before we go into the let's take medications first. So the first thing you could do as for a lifestyle modification is this acknowledge that is a problem. That's like probably 99.9% of it right there, where people
Right.
won't acknowledge that they even have a problem. Number one.
hmm
So what you said was so beautiful. If you out of your routine, make sure that's when you need to acknowledge that there is an issue, and then
Yeah.
from there, if you feel like you need some extra help with that because you want to go back to normalcy or better, then you go and you
hmm
see somebody. A lot of times you go to your medical doctor first and they can refer you, but or you can probably, depends on your insurance, you can just go straight to a therapist. But the main thing, make sure insurance covered because you don't have two problems. You don't want to be depressed and broke. But yeah, make sure and do that and then just work it out. If they think you need medications, and this is the thing, a lot of people have so much stigma behind medications, have a lot of stigma. I always tell them, do what you got to do because just like diabetes, you have like a imbalance, or just like blood pressure, there could be an imbalance. You can have an imbalance of serotonin, norepinephrine in your brain, and sometimes some traumas. They say 70% of us gone through trauma, some
Mm.
form of trauma. seventy
Yeah.
percent 70%. So that I would love to know who the other 30% are. They must be the monks and the priests and the nuns. I don't know who those
Maybe.
30% are, but 70% of us have gone through something. So, with that being said,
hmm
there's some kind of event and it can throw your, just like if you're diabetic and you eat something that is going to throw your insulin, your sugar level off in your bloodstream, you need something to auto correct that. So it's nothing wrong if you try everything else first to try to auto correct with medication, and then you can just smooth right out of it. You don't have to take it forever. Sometimes you just need that recalibration. What do you think
hmm
about that? How do you feel about that? From your perspective, you think that's, people,
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with that. I'm not big on pharmaceuticals as is.
mm-hmm,
I think you should always maybe look at a few things, alternatives. Like you said, with your lifestyle, and what are you doing different, or I mean,
mm-hmm.
what are you doing that you can do differently that may actually help. So yeah, that's just based on the background I come from, my family and things like that. We've really never been into a lot of medication and things like that. Whether
Right.
it's home remedies or herbs, all this type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Grandmama, doing what she has to do and take this and take that. So, no, I'm big into that. Sometimes it's all about changing your diet. Sometimes it's about doing this and doing that.
Yes.
The
Y'all
body is
hear
so
that?
unique.
Hold
Yeah,
on,
the
back up.
body.
You just hold your
Mhm.
thought, pin in that. Sometimes, and that is so true. And I can't talk. Well, like I said, our immunity is in our gut, our stomach area,
Yeah.
and so is our mental health is in our gut.
That's where it
we have
starts. Yeah.
serotonin,
Yeah.
receptors in our gut and in our brain. So like I always said, almost on every live, I end up saying, if your tummy is sad, guess what else is going to be sad? You're never going to find someone, I have a stomach ache and they happy, because the two are almost connected, because
That's a
that's the
great point. They
serotonin.
call it your second brain, your stomach. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Your second brain is
Yeah.
in the stomach, exactly.
Yeah.
So so my point is the diet. So if like us, I had a no nasty habit because I've been out of work, going to Wendy's late at night, and then I'm like, oh
Mhm.
man, why did I do that? And a lot of times if I just change up my eating habits, drink more water and stuff, I'm like more
Yeah.
energetic, and then my mood is better. But if I'm weighed down with a bunch of greasy stuff, I'm weighed down,
Hmm.
and then because I'm weighed down, I'm depressed, I'm sad, and then it just get crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's a whole nother topic, just diet in general.
I know I
Because
need to do one
the
on that.
body is so unique that it can definitely heal itself in many ways if you
Yes, it is. The
eat.
God made the body
Hmm.
perfect, and all of
Yeah.
the stuff we put in it can just make it junky. We'll read this through
Right.
this. I know our time is up. Let me see.
Can you hold on? Because I know what's a unique view. I really because I've been actually I was actually waiting till you got to that point that
Oh,
men don't
which one?
trust
This one
so
right here?
easily. That men don't trust so easily.
Oh yeah.
One up
Oh,
there.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
You
Hold
had it
on.
up
You
there.
want to get to the Tish night live? Because we will get once you leave, honey. We about to jump on. Trust. I'm about to get on him about that.
No, and I wasn't trying to skip over it. I was just once I saw that one, I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait till she gets to that one because yeah,
Uh huh.
that's a good point because I think you were making a point about women speaking a good bit and or I think it may be something earlier about showing emotions and things like that, right?
Right. Yeah.
And so, lot of times men, we mask it, all those type of things because we don't really trust like that because once you do open up, then you're vulnerable, right? And so then
Right.
it comes that time where, something happens and a man like, man, I just, this really getting to me. And then your woman looking, man, you better man up. Oh, you about to cry like you did last year? What up?
Last year.
So
Oh
then
God.
you're like, oh, okay, you're gonna bring it up. All right, see, I try to let my emotions flow. And
Oh. You
now
did you watch one of my lives before? Because I feel like you getting
nah.
on me because I was talking mad trash.
Well, and I kind of grew up and I'm kind of one of them guys that is like, hey man, you don't do no crime, man. You better cry in the shower. Something like something like that.
God.
But at the same time, that's kind of how I grew up and stuff like that. But
Right.
I don't go that hard on my sons and things like that about things like that. It's just you know it's just certain times that with men, we have to suck it up. I was always the only really strong male figure I grew up around was my great grandfather. Both my
Right. Wow.
grandfathers would die before I was born, and
Really.
things like that. Yeah, and
Mm-hmm.
that was the rock of the family. That was the rock. So that was the whole. That's what I looked at. More that old school, the rock. Anything going on, you could go to, great granddaddy, and he's gonna handle it. You talk to him or whatever, and it
Right.
was almost like he just had that just still calm face, and always
Right.
gave great advice. Always showed love, and he was just a man. And I've never seen any
Wow.
other man that had so much love and all that that many people gave him. But I think it was just based on his demeanor and just staying calm and just being
Mm-hmm.
wise about his. So, but I thought that was a good comment. The men don't trust so
Right.
easily, but I think that's something to be analyzed based on mental health coming from a lot of the men. I really do. I think it's
Right.
something.
So so for men to trust going to a therapist or something, to get mental health
Yeah.
help, what do you think? You think they should just do it in private so they won't have to worry about any kind of vicious woman backlash, or because you can get in
Right.
an argument, why you gotta go to a therapist? You know how women are, even though we going to the same therapist with y'all,
Right. Right.
things can get a little, not too nice. So what do you think about that? Do you think that men should probably keep it, this a part of the routine, this go and certain things that the spouse don't need to know, even though I don't know. Like, how do you handle that?
I think it's up to the man. I think it's up to the man. I think it's up to his situation.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I mean, I can't speak for other people based on hey, I'm gonna keep it a secret from my significant other and go to
Mm-hmm.
the therapist. I'm not gonna say nothing. I don't know how that works with certain couples that they may be able to handle that. Um, but I think it may be easier for some guys maybe to go to a therapist and pour out their emotions because they know the therapist is not gonna say anything or not gonna be
Right.
on social media and tell everybody, boy, this fool is in the
Okay.
chair crying and snotting and everything. So
Yeah.
so you just never know. You never
Okay, so
know.
the best part of this that I got, I ain't gonna lie, Unique, I was kind of sleeping on that, because I'm a woman and it's all about us. But that is a very good point. Y'all don't
Yeah.
trust, if y'all can't trust in general, y'all can't, but make sure and take the time to interview because it's gonna be multiple people. I do highly recommend going to someone that looks like you. I really, really do because I don't think
Hmm.
another group of people can understand all that comes with our background. It is not, and so they're not going to give you that digging deep perspective. And
Right.
two, the main thing, like you just said, as a man, like I said, y'all seen all the stuff on the internet. It's insane. It's like sometimes they threatening women, and and it's all nothing but a bunch of frustration. So my main thing is if you
Yeah.
have a significant other, tell her maybe I mean, I don't lie, I guess, I would, but you go into the gym or I don't know, but
Yeah.
do whatever. And then if something should come out, then you have the receipts and then and a woman will be like, oh my God, that's so amazing. We love, oh my God, baby, you were talking about us. Anybody? Yeah, tell her whatever,
Right.
but you do not have to worry about anything you talk about unless you're a murderer. And in some cases that might not matter. They cannot divulge your information. They cannot tell anybody your information. That's against HIPAA. Remember we talked about
Yeah.
HIPAA
Right.
other night, y'all. It's and if they do it, then you about to be a millionaire. Okay, so it's nothing to worry about. So just please, any like I said, if you're just not feeling like yourself or whatever, go to your medical doctor because a lot of times at certain age groups, it could be like with women, less estrogen. With men, it could be lower testosterone. That lower testosterone thing is a big deal, y'all. I've seen it time and time again. And even if you were to get on testosterone, you all, like the shot or whatever, or the foam or whatever you have to do, at least still go to a therapist because that shift can throw you off balance and you just need to just air it out. And a lot of times insurance will pay for it and it's zero copay. And you can do it from the comfort of your home, like BetterHelp, Thrive is another name of it, all of those type things. So we just go through this real quick and I'll let you go because you got things to do. We say, we say, do you think a certain set of people take words as an insult if they do not understand the questions a person is asking, especially on YouTube? I hope I didn't offend you, Snuggles. I was just, I didn't mean to offend you. I was probably joking. I'm not sure. I feel guilty. Do you think beating your children has created mental issues in the community?
Man,
I
that's
don't
a
know.
debate.
I'm a country mama, so I got no
That's a
comment.
debate. Yep.
Exactly.
That's a big one.
Yeah. Can a human expand their mind if they do not experience other things that they did not know existed, or does ideas just automatically come from the mind via the universe? Okay, that's another subject. The pharmacist. I'm not sure that means. What's up, gang, gang? Hey, trash can ways. What's up, gang?
What's
Um,
up? What's
you
up?
see what it do. He said, how does the human mind work exactly? My brother, they say Snuggles, we're here. And those are interested can go back and watch the archive. Hey, Adrian Nash. Let me see. Thank you, Patrice, for being here. How does a human being develop their okay. He's part good, part troller. So you just
Yeah, I see
yeah.
people going in about it.
Yeah, of course. We love him now. What can you do? We giving him some mental health help. Who knows? Trash and Ways just say no to chitlins. This would be my standard greeting to you. For Adrian Nash. We on our channel we talk about how we tired of y'all black men acting up. So yeah, she wants from. I'm still
Hey,
I'm still loving my brothers, but y'all be acting out
hey,
of claw. All I can say is out of claw.
say no to
What
the
is confidence
chitlins.
and arrogance, and is there a difference between the both? Snuggles is a white male or white female troller that's been trolling since day one. What the unique view said? Um, Snuggles may be a lawyer or a teacher and just trolling. Yeah, he be saying some highly intelligent stuff and he be busting my balls. Sometimes like, dude, what we not gonna do is make me look dumb on my own channel. My comment was solely based on my life experience. I do also follow several MDs. What's it, MDs maybe who suggest how healing being out in the
Oh
nature.
yeah, human beings being out in nature, I guess is maybe what they're saying. Yeah,
Mhm.
nature. Yeah, most
Just like
definitely.
smelling the
Yeah,
greenery
yeah. They
and
say putting your feet in the grass. All those different type of
that
things.
doesn't feel good though, like
Nature.
digging your toes in the dirt and sometimes.
That's why you will see a lot of even recovery facilities that may have more of a nature type of site where people can be outside. I've seen recovery treatment centers that actually had horses, a ranch where they use
Okay.
like a thing horse therapy and all these type of things. You go out
They
there and
making
take
money,
care of them.
honey.
But anything being out in in nature would definitely help for real, for real.
She said, y'all ain't catching Snuggles line of
Sometime.
questioning you people in your community. That's a good point. That's a good point. She be on it. Just like I was falling in love with that narcissist guy that we made all about him. I was in love with him. He was treating us so bad and I loved him. I mean, see, seeing, okay. But either way, I'm going to go through these. And like I said, I appreciate, you see, you ain't catching Snuggles. And I say, seeing that you said go to somebody that may look like you and
Hey,
thing,
each his own.
let me
Each
see,
his
any
own.
different? Yeah, each his own, but I don't think a person of Caucasian descent will definitely understand, the slavery that's in our genes. I'll put it like that. I don't know if they
Right,
would.
and when I say it's each his own, I could see there's certain brothers and sisters that may have if they grew up a little different or may have a certain
True.
mindset that may work for them. That may work for them. So to each his own. It's all
That is
about
true.
like we've been saying. It's all about the mind. Everybody's mind is specific, and you never really know what somebody's really thinking.
Right.
So
That's the
you
thing. And
know,
sometimes they don't know what, hell, I don't know what I'll be thinking half the time. I really don't. My mind is insane. It's just insane.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah. Any last questions before we let Mr. Jamon go? And I appreciate you so much. This was actually,
no, it's been
um,
fun.
yeah, yeah.
I've enjoyed it. Actually, time went by much faster. I mean,
I know you
uh,
probably like, this is gonna suck.
no,
I told you
I
it's just like a,
just,
it's like a
you know,
conversation. And these group of people, they are great, man. I mean, I just started on YouTube like a month ago, but these people
mhm.
and Cautious, Kay's supposed to be up here,
Okay.
but whatever. She was ignoring me for whatever. All right, but good. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, this has been
I
pretty
mean, but this
cool.
is
I like looking at the
awesome.
comments and stuff, and I'm really, usually I'm more of somebody that been more political, diplomatic. Got to watch my words and things like that. But
Right.
I'm not necessarily in a position where I have to, watch specifically what I say. So even certain questions and just the conversation on here, I think is pretty cool.
Right.
I enjoy the comments.
No, no, don't get it twisted. Now we had mommy had to give everyone a little talk
Oh,
because
you
we
had
do get a little crazy, but we always kind of
and
think alike.
yeah, it's all good. I tell folks I'm from around the way, so trust me, it does not bother me.
So, you have any final words or anything? Like, what's the biggest takeaway they should? And this is closing in for the black males because as women, like I said, we need help, but we're more prone to get help and stuff like that. But for black men, because I mean, what are the percentage? Like, is it like a very small percentage of black men that go to get help mentally for mental health?
Um, you know what? I haven't looked up as
I mean,
far
but
as
there's probably like
for
what 1% or 5%. It's definitely a
yeah.
very, very small number.
I mean, it's very low. I would say. I mean, you could say maybe 10. Maybe not even that. That may be being generous.
Yeah, is that
Um, but
10%? Yeah.
Um, but I think for men, it's like they comment men don't trust easily and things like that. I think that really uh, was a major statement that was made, and
Mm-hmm.
you could have a whole live just based on that statement that was
So
made.
that
But
men don't
like I
trust.
said, Yeah, about the trust
Right.
easily,
True.
because there are some deeper layers to that. You
Okay.
know,
Well, you got yourself an invite back. That's what you just did.
hey,
You done messed
well
yourself up.
let me know. Something like that where we actually get down to try to get down to the root of it. I think is good, and then that way,
Right.
I can actually give my perspective, but also do a little research on it as well
Right.
to try to dive deeper. But
Because
I
you see
think,
how because
mhm,
Unique View, he's a really great guy. And as a woman, I just ignored that comment. I really did. But as a man, you picked up on it and you expanded on it. So you see how when you go to someone that's like you, they can understand your perspective. As a woman, that just went over my head. That was like whatever. Even though I am like so in love with him, even though he's married. But with you, you picked up right on it. I'm gonna get beat up one day. I'm
well,
gonna get beat
what?
down one day. But
Yeah,
with you, you
because
picked up on it, and that's
yeah,
important, and that goes with every aspect.
and I think that just came from kind of growing up. It was more of men don't want to be too vulnerable because
Mm.
you want to be rock solid, you want to be ready for whatever, or I kind of even grew up in that way of stay ready so you ain't got to be ready. So it's all about staying steps ahead of the game. So as far as
Mm-hmm.
being vulnerable, you got to really watch who you trust. But
Mm-hmm.
there's some guys that don't live by that code or that way of thinking. So
Okay.
I just thought that was a unique comment, and that person's name was Unique View or something
You
like that too.
right.
So
He
I
has some
thought that
great
was cool.
material too. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
very
it was
insightful. You need to check out his material on YouTube. It's
okay.
actually very, very good. He does it with
Okay.
animation, but he talks about like Russell and Sierra. They, how this
Yeah. Okay.
positive, good stuff. He even talk about like Kodak Black giving back to the
Hmm.
community. He's only 24 years old. I mean,
Yeah,
just
who's
stuff
who's
like
been through a
that.
lot, and I think that's even kind of the conversation we were having. That's somebody that has been from the bottom, and I mean talking about a young man that's been rapping since he was like 14, 15 years old out of Miami,
Oh, look
and
at you now.
long time.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, I pay attention a little bit. Like I said, I'm from around the way.
Yeah.
I've been in different professional settings as well and things, but I'm
Mm-hmm.
from around the way and I pay attention to different things going on. But I would say probably the biggest thing is just everything's about the mind, everything we do. So if everything's really about the mind, then we have to definitely take care of our mind and make sure it's healthy.
Right.
I live by some of those ancient spiritual sayings and all those things that man is mind and the universe is mental. So this is your
Mm.
world. This is your world. So take care of it, so you can flourish in the world the best, and be the best you want to be.
And thank you for
So
calling Trash Can Ways. He said women automatically take offense whenever a man mentions a problem. They make it about them, which is why we don't bother talking to our women because they can't handle their own problems, let alone ours. That's so sad. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back because we need to. And I'm not sure if you know this because you're married, but with all these us single people and these single dudes, it's like a big communication gap. Like they want to hold us accountable. We want to hold them accountable. And it's all this toxicity where black men and black women can't get together. Because we're mad at each other and they think we just want to gank them for money and we just think they want to gank us for what. And there's just a bunch of negativity going on. I mean, and I hate to say I did the perfect case scenario of a man saying men don't trust easily. I just blew it off. And I just love the fact that you swooped in when I was 20 comments down to address that. I just love y'all. This
right,
was I love that.
and I think
Oh, I
that's
didn't mean to do that. I mean to do
hey,
this.
it was Law and Order, wasn't it? Law and Order. Hey,
I know.
no, that's I yeah, I like that comment. I'll say that,
Yeah.
but
So
I don't want to sway it too far on the seesaw, where have women coming for me about that
no,
comment.
we pretty cool though.
But
I
that's
mean, usually I have panel. So the next time you come, usually I put out a link and have the panel come up, and we have like this big discussion or whatever. But I promise
okay,
I kept you for hours, so I don't want to harass you
okay,
tonight.
all right,
But the next time,
cool,
when you come, we're gonna have a panel come up, and we just gonna
yeah,
hash it all instead of text. They're gonna come up, and we just gonna hash it all the way out. And it's always respectful. I mean, Snuggles is gonna
okay.
be Snuggles, as you gonna always remember Snuggles. but he did.
Okay, yeah, I see the comment. I didn't check it at first. Yeah.
But he's a PhD, I'm sure. He was just like trolling and being in black people's spaces. He probably like Biden or something. Who knows? Probably Bill Clinton. Who knows?
Yeah, he said, "Are you afraid to have a woman disagree with you?" No, it was just, I knew we were closing out, so I just, just saying I agree with the comment. I agree with
Mm,
that. That does, work for some. I'll say this: that does work. That does, I would say, reflect some relationships and maybe some women, but not all. I will say that because
right.
like at the end of the day, we said earlier it's about emotional maturity, and so
Yeah.
some women
Emotional.
that's emotional mature, they can handle a man, taking offense to something or saying something, and it's really, if they're not emotional about it, thinking about it logically, they're like, okay, you know that
So
that
emotion.
makes sense. So they may say, you know what, that's some BS what you just said, but we can have a conversation about it.
Right.
So
And I love what you said. Emotion. Oh, you know what? As women, we always assume that we're emotionally mature, but women are emotionally immature, rather. Yeah. So women are emotionally immature too. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying? We always blame the brothers for being emotionally immature and just immature in general. But as women, we are just as bad, if not worse. It's not the worst than an emotionally immature woman. And I am totally guilty of that. I can be so emotionally. And my daughter called me out on it because I was getting on her about something. She's 21 now. She's like,
mhm,
"You want me to be more emotionally intelligent than you are?" And I'm thinking,
mhm,
I really
mhm.
do because I'm kind of tired. I'm old. So yeah, I kind of really do. But
Yeah,
that's true though.
but
That was a good point. I was being emotionally immature before
hey,
because I
it's
didn't
some
know how to
men, it's some
read.
men out here that's like that as well. So that's all. I just think people need to be more emotionally mature.
Right. That is
But I
true.
mean, it goes both ways. I know a woman can be more emotional. You know, uh,
Mm-hmm.
but there's some men that go down that route too.
I mean, yeah. I'm
Yeah,
like, I'm like,
yeah,
I just
yeah.
straighten my face out.
It happens.
I'll be like,
It
They,
happens.
they really are like,
Yeah.
oh no, that's great. Yeah, yeah. We want y'all to get it all out. Get it all out. Okay.
Right. Right. Oh yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Mr. And we're gonna
Hey,
have you
thank
come
you.
back, y'all. The next time you come, we're gonna talk about unique view statement. What was the statement again? I'm such a woman. I like whatever.
So men
But
don't trust easily. So yeah,
yeah,
let me know because next time what I'll do, I feel like I've been running around today. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna end up getting on late. I'm trying to
no,
run upstairs where I get away from the noise. And
yeah.
yeah, so next time I'll even prepare and stuff like that. Especially yeah,
Well,
I'll
you
do
were
that next
prepared
time. This is
enough. I
cool.
mean, you could have done nothing else. This was perfect. I mean, you were
Okay.
interactive. You can read better than I can in comments. I can't. My ADD kicks in
Uh,
hard, and I can't read worth nothing. So
yeah.
so it was great. I appreciate it. Yeah. So we'll have you back, and we're gonna break down why men don't trust easily, and and hash that through because that's also a part of the umbrella of getting your mental health in check. And once we break things down and flatten it out and get to the nitty gritty of it, then we can have healthier relationships with each other, healthier interactions, and just be
Hmm.
healthy and whole in general. So,
And it's a Miss Patrice on here. She made a great comment based on exactly what you just said at 8:14 p.m.
oh
So
God, you're awesome.
she just about the blame game. And
Okay, I missed that one. See, I'm
talking about
terrible.
both the men and women are playing a blame game, which is getting us nowhere. That's a mental health issue that needs
You,
healing. So
you
basically
said
that's something that
814?
yeah, it's I know it's quite a bit of them at that time. Now that I think about it, but yeah, you're go down two more, I
Oh,
believe.
this right here.
Hmm.
Is that does
Well,
it? No, that's not it.
no, no, no. It's before that, I
Oh, it's
believe.
before this one? I just
Hmm.
did? Okay, let me
Yes,
see.
before that one.
I'm sorry, Miss Patrice, because y'all know I'm not good at this. I need a. You see. Oh hell! You said 814, but I don't see it. It came
Yeah,
through.
you had it on one that the Snuggles one that was "Are you afraid to have women?" This is like two comments after that one. Let's see.
What time was it again? Because it was not. I already saw all the eight. You said 914 or 814.
No, it was 8:14.
I don't see it. I don't
But
know
it's
why.
all good. I can
Yeah.
you know I can remember that one.
Right. And so, what was she saying then?
She was just saying that black men and black women playing the blame game and it's getting
Mm,
us nowhere. That's a
it
mental health
ain't.
issue that needs healing. So
Right.
yeah.
All
Now,
right. Well,
I was just saying that made a based on what you were saying to close this out, that
mhm.
that was a great point that went along with what you were saying.
Right, gotcha. All right, yeah, because I'm always trying to blame someone else too.
Uh
I get
oh.
what you're saying,
No,
but
no.
I appreciate you so. You said this.
Yep.
I didn't mean to do that
Yep.
again. Okay, I don't know how to control my. I have like this big soundboard. I don't know how to do none of these equipment. But I appreciate you so much. I look so forward next time we gonna be rocking and rolling for real, for real. But this was
Yeah.
good. Y'all
Yeah.
enjoyed this today. I know I did. I honestly did enjoy this. I appreciate you. You're like
Oh,
the
thank
best
you.
mentor in the world. And I
Don't
can't wait
hype
to
me
our
up too
big
much.
project. So it's gonna be like the ball. I want you to be so proud of
Yeah.
me. But
Yeah, I am.
I appreciate you so much. And my audience, they appreciate you a lot. They've been asking a lot of questions, make a lot of comments. So that's always a good
Okay.
indicator. And so I'll let you go so we can
All
get
right.
freaky. I'm just joking.
All
But
right.
we, yeah.
All right. Thank you. Thank you. It's
Well,
been
I
good.
appreciate you so
Shout
much.
out to the audience too for the comments.
All
So
right.
we'll talk soon. All right.
Yeah, we will. Take care. Bye bye,
All right.
hon.
You too. Thank you.
Bye. Thank you. Hey guys, let me give Kay. Kay, are you ready to come on? If y'all need to leave, y'all can. But we're gonna rehash this and talk about crazy stuff now. Let me send. Okay, let me send you the link. So, how did y'all enjoy that today? But the next time we're gonna really dig into all the stuff that we really. But yeah, but unique view. I love that because it showed how as women we kind of just blow stuff off. Okay, I'm trying to send you the link. What's wrong? Okay, here we go. Me do this for Trash Can Waves real quick. That's why he probably didn't show up. Him and Kasha K probably was boycotting us. Let me see. Let me see. Send. Yeah, okay, I was trying to see what you're up to, but I knew you had a lot going on. So, all right, Trash and Waves, if you still here, your girl will be coming up. So, how do y'all feel about this? Let me see. Please stop giving Snuggles credit when he keeps making. Is he making racist comments? Did he drop the N bombs? Yeah, see, I can't even find comments when he give me the time. Now I'm getting terrible. I need my glasses probably. I wish you kept him on for the shenanigans. No, he's my mentor, and I want him to respect me. But y'all, it's too late for y'all. We are lost cause. Great talk. Thank you, Des. Oh yeah, Destination Glad Dad. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And y'all, if y'all want to join the Destination Dad, what is your if you want to come up and tell us what your channel is about, you don't have to camera up or anything. If you just want to do your voice or just type it in the text, thank you, sir, for shedding light on a mental illness. And it's kind of tricky too being on the YouTube. We can't talk about so much. Oh, hey, Kay, I thought I had you up already. We can't talk about so much because with we don't want to get sued, or I don't want to get sued or anything like that. So we have to make it just for information and keep it light. But next time is, we're gonna have a lot of fun because it seems like you really want to dig into, men and women relationships. You people, members, boy, Snuggles, don't do that now. Let us enjoy you now, Snuggles. Dang. Anytime we finally adapted to your foolishness and then you want to come on and act crazy. Patrice going, I'm about to be on the same path. Let me see, Snuggle, are you a teacher? Like an amazing Confucius vibe from you. Let me see. Anyone else want to come up? Please do. So what is Snuggles? So what's up, Kay?
Hey, how you doing?
Hey.
Can you hear me? Can you
Yeah,
hear
I
me?
can hear you. Just
So why you
are
looking at
you
me like
with
I'm
us?
crazy? Girl, you know
Because
I'm over here
I'm busy
commenting
talking.
and shit. I'm still in the chat.
Well, folk, come up here, focus.
Okay, I'm here.
So what's happening? Because I obviously
I'm
missed
here. I'm
out
gonna
on
stop looking
something.
at the chat for a minute.
I missed something. What happened?
Well, he keeps making little slick comments like Snuggles. He keep making little slick comments like what you call it, you people and shit like that, and your community, and then he want to ask if he used the oh no, is the N-word a racial slur? What the fuck? Of course the N-word is a racial slur. What the I was
Snuggles
like,
is trolling. He's trying
oh
to
my
get you
god,
what
but
you
he's
are with your red
no,
hair.
yeah, You know what? No, but then he wants to. No, I think I'm more annoyed by the fact that Adrian keeps sitting over there giving him kudos, like he's done such a great job with his stupid ass questions, and
Oh, it's
what you
Snuggles.
call
He
it, and
didn't
his
say
racial
the, he
slurs.
didn't
I'm like, stop giving
did he
him
say
thumbs up for that shit. He's doing it on
did he
purpose.
did he say the N word though?
No one, okay. Anybody over the age of 25 knows that saying "you people" is a racial slur.
You know
Come
Snuggles
on.
is doing that to get you
You can't
us
come
all
into
riled up.
a platform where it's a predominantly
No,
black
it's more than that, honey.
platform
Yeah,
and
excuse
keep
me.
throwing around terms like
Snuggles
you people.
got blocked. Yes. Snuggles got blocked on somebody else for doing the same thing. Black girls are getting their shift together had to block Snuggles, and I blocked Snuggles on my own personal. I can't stand the comments anymore. I can't stand it. It's annoying and it's
Snuggles.
derogatory. It's very racially motivated.
He does it on
Snuggles
purpose.
come in
He's
here
doing it
to
on purpose.
troll. I believe Snuggles is a white man or white woman that come in here just to troll and talk about black
Okay.
issues from a white perspective and use words like you people and y'all community and like
Y'all
if you
know
black you're
Snuggles is
gonna say
doing that.
our, you're gonna say our, you know what I mean?
Okay.
It's just I can't, like I
Oh,
can't.
right. Oh, what was the other thing he said? Oh, in this chat
Is Snuggles
today
on
too,
the
he
chat?
said something
Snuggles,
like
do
he
you
was
have
asking a
anything to
question
say for
about when you
yourself?
made the comment. Hold on, Tish, when you made the comment
Oh,
about seeking medical help or mental health
mm,
from someone that looks like you, then he asked the question asking, so you should go to an African or
And yeah,
a British
European
black
versus
person
yeah, I saw that.
or not a European American. So women, European American,
you
Yeah, I
know,
saw that.
man,
obviously,
y'all know
or an
my Snuggles.
African, not an African American either, an African. I was
He's
like,
smart enough to know
no,
that's gonna get
not
everyone all
today, bro,
excited about. You
not
know,
today.
Snuggles is messy. He is so messy. I'm pretty sure he's a
And
black
then he
person.
sits there and act like he don't know what the fuck he did. Oh, let me stop cussing.
I know, right, girl? I know. I said,
Let
I
me get
kept
my
watching.
mind
I
right.
said, Snuggles is a troll,
And so
and he's
Patrice, he
and
was doing
he
that on
Very
the
much
other
so.
girl, black girl
yes, he
women
blocked
platform.
him. Absolutely. Listen,
You're
when
right,
and
trash
before she
can.
blocked
I'ma
him,
stop.
Snuggles put up about 10 or 15 trolling little bullshit. You people, your community, all that, and she had to block them in a row, like 10 or 15 in a row, and she just, I can't
I'm
take
sorry.
this. He's a Snuggles is an
Oh,
agent opt, okay?
let me respond to this dude real quick. Okay, he just made the comment. African means a person from Africa. Are you from Africa, Tisha?
I'm from America. I thought
Have you ever been to Africa?
not that I know of.
Okay. All right. So at best, okay, let me
Invite
take that one
Snuggles
back.
up. Invite
He's
Snuggles up
never
and tell
gonna
him to
come up.
come
He's
up.
never gonna come up. He's not gonna come up. We've already
Snuggles,
invited him
Coward.
10 million times. He's not coming up. He's not
Snuggles,
gonna
well,
come up.
can we at least hear
But
your voice and hear what you got to say for
he
yourself?
says an
You have us
African
all
means a
angry with
person
you.
from Africa. I distinctly did not use African American. I am not an African. Okay. First, I'm a
I'm sorry,
black
Snuggles
woman.
is so
But at
terrible.
the worst case scenario, let's go with African American. But you can say European American, and you mofos, most of y'all ain't even from Europe. Y'all don't even know where y'all from. Stop it. Stop it. Come on, boy. Go play in traffic.
So I ask you a question, you get insulted. Oh, now he's a victim. Oh, Lord. Now he's the problem.
Because you're
Now
making
you the
racial
problem.
comments. Boy, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. How about that?
The fact that you did not understand the context of the question should
Okay.
not surprise me. So don't worry about it. You did not even understand the context. No,
Now you
he's
trying to insult your intelligence. I can't. See,
He
I
don't
can't with
look. He
that.
don't even understand half of the questions. He said, "What is God? What is the meaning of God?" Boy, shut the fuck up. Go pick up a
I
dictionary.
told you he
Try Google.
trolling. He
and
trolling.
then
He'll
look
be
at
so
Trash Can
loud.
Try
Ways.
Google.
I can't.
Look at Trash Can Ways. K, I love you 10 times more now. Shut
I
up,
love you
Trash Can Ways.
too.
You know what? You know what? I'm about to block Trash Can Waves and keep Snuggles on. That's what I'm about to
Oh
do.
my God, no, no.
No,
Leave my
no.
trash waves alone.
And so what? So you well, how? So y'all think black men will want to do, how do y'all feel about KAG? That's the Nation Dad. What is your channel about? K is always a G all the time. We got to balance each other off because I get a G like every few often, but she always a G. I always got to stay on top of her because she just blow up like that. And when she don't blow up, she just go on these rants and it's like,
I'm even keel for the most part. Like my blood pressure don't change.
Yeah, I know, right? Because everything is
I say what I say,
right
and I mean
now.
what I say.
Okay, so how do y'all feel about black men in mental health? Y'all think, seeing another black man would help? I mean,
it's so taboo. Overall, it's been taboo for decades in the black community and with black
Period.
men.
Male and
Black
female.
men don't even like to go to the doctor to get a regular checkup. A lot of us tell them that they need to get therapy. They look at you like I ain't crazy. What you trying to insinuate? I'm crazy,
So
we were taught. We were taught that we don't go and sit down and tell people our problems. We go to church. We go pray about it. You give it to God. No one tells you that it's okay for you to sit back and release all that poison in your head with a licensed professional.
That's true. That is true. That's black men and black women. So the guys in the chat, y'all don't feel any more prone, seeing that a black guy who's chill and relaxed and believe in, getting your mental health looked at, that doesn't do anything for y'all? Does this thing cut it for y'all?
I think they're gonna need a little bit more.
and even
this one session
even
wasn't gonna cut it.
Yeah,
this doesn't change the world.
You gotta break down decades of what's been implanted in their heads.
Right, true.
Right.
So why
even men that have served
black
their
women?
country. Look at the men that have served their country that come home with PTSD and all those ailments. And it's so hard to get them to go. I had an ex that I begged and begged and begged for him to go because I knew he suffered from PTSD and nightmares. He would not go, and he ended up turning into an alcoholic, and that's what broke up that relationship. And I was like, I can't.
Have you ever been married, Patrice?
Yes, I was married for 10 years. Yeah.
How many times you been married?
Once, only once.
Oh, okay. Skeezer like me got asked those kind of questions. I didn't know if you was part of the skis, if you were part of the Skeezer club or not.
Elizabeth Taylor over here. You got that
Taylor club.
Okay. Girl, how many times you been married? You only been married 2 times, girl. You can let a few out. You can get some more out of it. Let me see. So Destination Dad said, single parent life with my son, travel, food, cooking, and restaurants. Oh, you're a single parent. Hey, Destination Dad son. What this guy much cuter? Mental well-being and singles parent stuff. Okay, that's a great channel coming from a black. Are you black? That's awesome. Single parent life with my son, travel. I read that. What's wrong with me? Okay. Single parent. Let me see. Mental health, well-being, single parent stuff. Maybe some tech stuff, but on a different playlist. Okay. Oh, and you techie too. He just got much cuter. I want to be a mommy again. Oh my God, we should get married.
Oh my God, stop it, girl.
Gotta be proposing to every man on here. Every man that come over here, how hard for me not to want to pounce on anyway, let me stop.
The ex, I heard
no,
that.
No, not that one though. The one with just here.
The ex. But Bolo TV.
The doctor. She's talking about the doctor.
TV. I don't know if
girl, he might be watching. Stop it.
But yeah, Bolo TV, he has his whole channel is on mental health of black men, for black men. Bolo TV.
Oh, really?
What? Are you pointing at me, Heifer?
Yes, I'm pointing at you, telling you to shut up. We're both on my channel. Oh, welcome, Vid. Okay, we have to check. Y'all go and check out Destination Dad if y'all haven't already. So the next the next talk is going to be. The next talk is going to be awesome because it seemed like he really wanted to dig into the relationships and how black men and black women relate to each other. So that's going to be a hot one to have someone who understands mental health perspective into it. That's going to be hot. I cannot wait. So I can't wait to talk to him on that. So Patrice, what's on your mind tonight, honey? You still don't want no black man?
No, I want a black man. I would love to have a black man first.
Stop it.
That's not what I said, because I said on your platform last time, I would love to be in a relationship again with a black man first.
I thought you said you want you some white man.
I know I said I date interracial.
She said she was open to that.
Gotcha.
and I have dated
I'm just being
interracial.
messy.
I would love to have a black man, but I know because of certain circumstances and demographics and the numbers and percentages, I explore other options. So if it happened to come my way, I'm not going to turn it down. If it's a good man, period, a good man is a good man. And that's
Right.
how I'm looking at it. But of course, I would love
You know what?
another
Let me
brother
ask you this
person. I
question
was
because I have
married to a black man, so yeah, of
A
course.
question.
let me ask you this question. So, have you seen any differences dating outside your race versus with black men? Are they easy to deal with? Or are they more giving, more gracious? Do they spend their money more? Are they less selfish? Or what have your experiences been? I'm dying. That's a good question for me.
That is a great question.
Hmm.
With the exception, and I'm not, there are good black men out there. My husband actually was one of them. Like I said, I have nothing to say bad about my ex. But
May I ask why y'all broke up then? Or is
girl,
that you don't?
it was me. It was me. It was me.
And
I
what was it
wasn't
about
ready.
you?
I was younger. I just wasn't ready.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
I wasn't ready for marriage then, and that was almost what 20 years ago.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha, gotcha.
And
Oh,
I
and then
wasn't
you was in
ready.
the music industry and stuff too, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, yeah, you
And
weren't ready for none of that.
right, I wasn't, because I wasn't gonna give up my career. I was touring, I was, singing background with some pretty prominent people, and I
Mm,
just was not that wife that he needed me to be home, a lot. And I wasn't
right,
giving that up. And I'm still not gonna give that up for nobody. And so I have to actually be with somebody now that's gonna be supportive of that. If they can't,
right.
it is what it is. You know what I mean? So, I say it's me because he was a good man. He did nothing wrong. He did absolutely nothing wrong. So I say I take the responsibility, say it's me because I didn't do what I should have done first as a wife, because as a wife, my obligation was to him. You
Okay,
understand what
so
I'm saying?
let me ask
So
you this, because black men love to say we don't take accountability, but if you have taken accountability,
no,
you do not
I
mind
just
saying
did.
it. I don't mind
Mhm.
taking accountability for all my, say. So who are these women who they claiming aren't taking accountability? You know what I'm saying? Because they trying to blame us, Patrice, on the younger generation of single women. They're trying to say us old women teaching these young girls to be the way they are now, which I don't think we have anything to do with that because they ain't listening to us. They think we too old and think our coochie's about to fall out and be powdery. So, I mean, where are these black men getting this
Not powdery.
yeah, it's just poof in the dust. And so what are they talking about?
I don't know, because even the women before me, like my mother and my aunt, I saw them be excellent wives, to my father and my uncle. So
Mm-hmm.
I just, and I came up in that same traditional way, except for once I got in the show business, it was like, I was young and I'm touring, I'm going all over the world and I'm with famous people. So it was like, I ain't finna get this up, I wanted to be married. You know how you
You
want
say
both.
you saying with I'll be sure, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I wouldn't give that up either.
Yeah, just a name one, but some more people, but
I know.
still
I'm just saying I'll be sure because
just
he was the hottest thing back in the day, like night and day. Girl, that
right,
still
right,
get me. That still get me a little juiced up.
right. Just to think, you're a black woman, you want both worlds. You want to be able to do that, and you want to be able. And then, of course, he went
Just
in
stop singing.
saying that he could be supportive of it, but then when it got to be a lot, he
Right,
couldn't deal with it. So it was like, and I was given an ultimatum, and I made a choice.
right. Ooh, he give you an ultimatum.
Oh yeah. Yeah, when it came out,
Ooh.
yeah, it was like stop touring like overseas.
So what you
He
supposed to
didn't
do? Was
want
he
me,
gonna take
but
care of you or
those were the
something?
jobs that paid the most money.
Yeah, was he gonna take care of you or something?
You understand? So it was like, no, I can't do that. I slowed down, tried to meet him halfway, you know,
Mm,
but
yeah.
yeah, it
So let
didn't.
me ask
I
you
mean, and
this:
it
do you
wasn't an
regret
ugly
it?
breakup. It wasn't an ugly divorce or anything like that.
Right.
And it was all good. We was at the divorce in front of the judge, laughing and talking. It was all good. Yeah, I mean, he's
I think I
remarried
remember
now, and
you
I'm
saying
happy
that.
for him because I believe that he deserved happiness. He deserved to be with the woman that was going to stay home or whatever, or just work a regular job and give him what he wanted. He so was deserving of that. He's an absolute excellent good guy. So I have nothing to say about that black man. I
Right.
didn't find another one like him afterwards. I'll tell
You
you
keep
that.
in touch?
Oh, you asked her what?
Do you keep in touch?
Some it's silence. Are you guys there? Because I can't hear you guys.
Hello. Kasha, can you hear me?
I asked if you keep in
I
touch.
don't know what's
Yes,
going
I
on.
can hear you.
Oh, so you can hear me, Kasha.
I can't hear you guys.
Kasha,
Can you
can you hear
guys
me?
hear
Yes or
me?
no?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. Yeah,
I
I
don't know
can.
what
I can.
happened.
We can hear. I can hear Kasha, and I can. She can
That's
hear me, but
weird.
we can hear you too.
I can hear her too.
I cannot
Huh?
hear you guys.
That is so weird. That is super weird. I don't want to mess anything up because my connect.
They
Huh?
can hear. Trash Can said they can hear Patrice too.
Okay.
A pharmacist, write me something in the back chat because I can't hear. And maybe I need to like go out and go back in or something.
Yeah. Yeah. Do that. Go out and come back in. We can all hear you. I didn't spell it right. Yeah, Destination Dad, honey. Honey. Oh, let me tell you my story, Destination Dad, because I'm auditioning to be your wife.
Jesus.
Boy, Kay, you got your man. So
I didn't
Destination
say
Dad,
anything. Knock yourself out.
I am single. I have no Kasha, can you come back, please?
I'm listening. I just have to do something right quick. I'm
Anyway,
listening
I am
while you
single.
audition. Um, I need to switch earphones. You know how my life goes with the Bluetooth.
Oh yeah, Bluetooth Chronicles. Okay. I am single for like over a year now, for like more like 2 years, but I'll be honest with you. I haven't had you know what relations in over a year. I'll be honest. Even though I've been single for 2 years, okay? But that was with my ex-husband, so we still good. We still good over here, okay? So, just saying.
Oh my gosh. I mean,
Was that not
oh
a
my
good audition?
God. I
Was,
don't
was
even
that not a
have
good
words
audition?
for this.
That was terrible. Was that
That was
terrible?
sucky. It was horrible.
Oh man.
Your delivery sucked.
Oh really? I'm sorry. Oh shit. Okay, sorry. My wig got all crazy. But okay, what you doing? Don't break my heart. Okay, can you come back on camera and keep Trash Can
Oh
Waves
Lord, he
calm
a
down,
willing
please?
participant in the foolishness.
Yes, Unique
I'm
View,
coming.
where are
I'm
you?
coming. I'm
Are you still
coming.
here? Are you making those animations? Trash Can Waves, when is your next video coming out too? Yo, make sure and it was beautiful. Okay, you
Oh
Destination
Lord,
Dad, are you referring
don't feed her that crap.
was it
No.
really?
Oh,
Oh gosh,
I'm gonna
thank
never hear the
you.
end of this. You
He said it was
don't. Why?
beautiful.
Why? 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 Why?
Well,
Why? Why? Why?
you
Do
gotta
you
be
see
like
all
my
of this
bust
hair?
loose.
I am so cutting this shit off tonight.
I think it's cute, but like a lot of
You
hair
know, I
though.
like big hair. So,
Right.
but
So Destination Dad, what
it's
do you
so out
think
of
about
control.
mental health in y'all men? What do y'all think about that? I got a private chat. What is that? I'm backstage. Oh, I can't hear anything. Oh, there she is. I'm so down. All right. What about now, Patrice?
Yep. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we got you, baby.
Okay, all good.
Yeah. So I was asking, Destiny. Yeah. So do you regret ever getting the divorce? I mean, because like you said, they not like they used to be. It's hard because my first husband was a really good guy. He was my daughter's dad. No, Case, like I'm so tired of hearing this. Are you just
No,
cheesing with the comments?
I was reading Destination Dad where he said he can't help it. It was beautiful.
I
Oh my
know. I know. This
God.
is y'all. This is it. Me and Destination Dad. I'm sorry, Destination Dad and
I'm
me.
gonna need you to
This is
say that
gonna be
right
a
first.
thing. This is gonna be it. This
That's
is
your
it
new
for me,
boo.
guys.
That's your new boo.
Listen. I am off the market.
Destination Dad, you're gonna have to lock her in right now because she'll be flirting with somebody else tomorrow if you don't. Go on and put a
It's a
ring on it. Go on
lie.
and put a ring on it. She'll be faithful, but you gotta lock her down now.
Yeah, going once, goes by.
Because tomorrow's a new day.
Do like I'm at an auction.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
I think it's more accepted now for black men. Oh, okay. He got tired of me quickly. He said, "Let me bring her back in." Ugh. Yeah, go ahead, honey, because yeah, it's been a year, so I'm a little cuckoo.
Lock it down. Like she said, it's been a year.
Yes,
It's
and
been a
someone's gonna
year.
have to get it. Someone's
You
gonna
need a
have to get
commitment right now.
it. Someone's got to get it because I ain't trying to be no
Oh,
nun. I mean, like, yeah, that's almost so extra cuckoo now. But anyway, Patrice, do you regret it?
Um, it was times when I did, but
Mm-hmm.
I would do it again because I would not sacrifice what my passion and my love for entertainment, what I like for that now. So
Right. And that's how I feel about my first husband too. The last two, but my first one, I don't regret it because I just don't think we should have been together. I just don't think we were. I mean, even though he's a great guy, whatever, but he just wasn't, and plus I was like you said, how many years ago? Like
yeah,
what,
for me
Oh,
it
about
was mine
20.
my
was 20.
20s? Yeah, my
Hmm.
20s.
No, no, it was like 22 years ago, right? Oh,
Bitch,
21 and a half. You was married
bitch,
21 and a half years ago. Dang.
bitch.
I'm sorry,
And
am I giving too much information?
I said in my 20s, so I was
Oh, I thought
leaving
you were
for
talking
that.
about how many years ago
I
you
was
were
leaving it
married.
up to
I'm sorry.
Destination Dad to try to figure out if I'm an old broad or not, Kay. Dang.
I'm
You ain't got no
sorry.
game. You've been out the loop too long.
I'm
Damn.
sorry.
But you was gonna ask Patrice something? You was gonna ask Patrice something?
Oh, what was my question? Oh, I did ask if they keep in touch.
Oh, okay. That was the question. Oh, okay. So I
Mhm.
thought you had one after that. Yeah.
We did for a while, like, birthdays, stuff like that. But now since he's remarried, I won't disrespect like that.
Oh,
So I
okay. Okay.
Oh, that's
yeah.
good. Yeah, I don't like married men. How many of y'all women like married men? Or is it just us girls? I think I don't like married men. I just don't like them. They
What
selfish.
you
They
gonna do with
greedy.
them
Yeah, what you gonna do with
besides
them?
have sex with them? I do have another
Exactly.
question for Patrice. Okay,
Mm,
Hmm.
so with the new relationship you're looking for,
mm.
how much weight does good sex have on, you know, a candidate's possibility of being more than a friend? If the sex is not good, but he checks off all the other boxes.
Please don't ask me that question.
Oh, that's a tough one, but honestly, for me,
Okay, let's say he
that's
had like a lot of money too, like right, Kay? Like
I
let's
say
say
he
he had.
checks off all the boxes. He got everything you're looking for.
Okay.
okay. Look, for me, that's important to me, and I know the type of woman I am because I know me. If I mess around with a man like that, but he not satisfying me, pleasuring me, I'll be going somewhere else to get pleasure. So I don't want to do that to a person. So nah,
Okay, but what if
it
he's
wouldn't matter.
really putting his back into? He's trying. He just can't. He.
I'm sorry. I
I'm
can't
just
believe
saying.
she said,
Because
"No,
some.
what if he's really putting his back into it?"
Nah, nah, It's important to me now. Why do you think how I talk about how a man taking care of his prostate health and his ED problems is so permanent when he get
Amen.
older? He needs to start taking care of it when he's younger, so when he's older, he can have a longer, healthier sex life with his mate. That is so important. And
Amen.
a lot of men, they'll take care of the outer body and go to the gym, but they won't take care of their prostate health, and they won't take care of that ED problem that they have. They'll be in denial that
Oh,
you got.
it'll
Look,
fall
I've
off
been
before
there.
they'll go to
I've
get checked.
been there. I'm like, look, Houston, we got a problem here. You either not maintaining the erection or you can't get it at all. Like that's a
Right.
problem.
Right.
Like
So
for
yeah.
real, for real.
So you're trying to say basically it's a problem that can be fixed, and if they're not trying to fix
Absolutely.
it, then you have no interest in dealing with it.
There you go. That part.
Hmm.
Gotcha.
That part.
Okay.
I
Because
mean, so
men deny it. Men are deny it. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, I just been working too hard. Oh, and go
Hmm.
get some testosterone shots. Do what you
I'm
do
taking
what
my
you have to do. Go to
vitamins.
the doctor, get the blood test, let them tell you what's going on. Hey, if you got to take the blue pill, the Cialis, the Viagra, do what you got to do, but just get it right. That's
right.
all
And you
I'm
said let's
Amen.
get it
saying.
right.
Hallelujah.
So it wouldn't bother. So it wouldn't bother you that a man needs to take Viagra to get it up.
No, not at all. Not long as it didn't any interfere with any major health problems. If he's in pretty good health, like no heart disease, high blood pressures, diabetes, where he
Mm-hmm.
can take it, I got no problem with that. As long as it works, I got no problem with it.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Okay, that was a good question. I don't know. For me, you didn't ask me, so never mind.
Okay,
No,
for
go ahead,
you. Okay,
please.
answer the question.
I mean the same apply to you ladies as well. Absolutely.
Well, Kay is married, so that's. I mean,
Oh, is she?
clearly, yes, clear. She's
Yes.
been married for over almost 30 years, honey. Can you believe it?
Oh,
Almost
wow.
30. Oh, I'm sorry, trash can waste. That's not true.
Now, see, as long as Kay's been married, now, to be married with a man that long, then he start having those issues. That's different because you done been with that man for umpteen years, like forever. But I'm talking about I will not date a man that has those problems now,
Right.
currently,
Oh
Right.
yeah. Now I
and
would be
it's
the
not
first to
doing
admit
anything about
sex is very, 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 very important with us,
Very,
but
very, 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 very important.
very, 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 very
Very, very,
important.
very,
We got issues. I mean, so, but if there was ever
right
a
destination there.
problem, what'd you say?
I say right destination there.
If there was ever a problem, beyond his control, then I'm not going nowhere.
exactly. Because I mean, look how long you guys been married. You put in so much, So I get that. Like I said, if it was somebody that I was growing with, say if I was still in my marriage with my ex,
Hmm.
we'll be well into 20 some plus marriage, and he started having those issues. Because let's face it, men gonna have those issues as they get older, just like
Absolutely.
we have our menopause issues as we get older. So it just is what it is. And we go into the doctor and say, hey, babe, we want to try to have a healthier and happier sex life continuously on into our 50s, 60s, maybe even 70s possibly. As long as you're in good health, and the doctor
Right.
say your heart and your organs can taking a Viagra or a Cialis or something, then let's do it. Let's do it. I got no
Destination
problem
there.
with it. Yeah, absolutely. My thing is that men is so hard. Men deny it. Men, because their ego and their pride, right? And
Hmm.
they to admit that they're losing that's a major part of a man's manhood, you
Oh
know.
gosh, yeah.
So, but men
I
are
don't
as
know.
young as their 30s are having these issues.
They
And
are. They really are.
that's because they are not taking care of their prostate. A
No,
lot of men
they not
are
taking care of
starting
their
to
whole
suffer
body.
from
They like
Yeah, the whole
exact
body.
yeah, they not doing
prostate
the
enlargement. They develop prostate enlargement, prostate cancer, and once you have that prostate removed, it definitely ain't getting hard no more. It's a wrap. And then if you have diabetes, high blood pressure, that causes less circulation to the penis down there where the blood has to the blood getting there is what caused the erection. So if you having all those health issues, then that's another thing that you got to deal with. And then some medications will make a
right.
man impotent as well. So it's a
Hmm.
lot that goes into that. That's why it's best for men to take care of their health in that sense while they're young.
Right, exactly. Because the more time that goes on, the less you be able to fix it.
Yep.
Right.
More
Yeah.
damage is
And
done.
that's a men health issue. They just don't want that. I don't know why they will deny it till times get better. They will.
Yeah, so we got y'all guys in the chat. How important is sex to y'all? Like, let's say y'all get with an older woman like Kay, and it's
Well,
the stuff that's dry.
you see the shady heifer right here? You see
I
this?
know. No, what about and then it's like this, it's just dry, or
Oh,
she's a
stop.
star, or just a starfish. Like, how do y'all feel about that? Like, how do y'all? I mean, but she checks off all the
You
boxes.
need to you need to do a whole nother show for starfish sex.
Oh, true. What would we
Yeah, we
say
need
except
to.
they suck? I mean, that's all we would say is they suck, right?
Wait, I'm lost. What is starfish? I'm
Oh
When
my
she
sorry, I'm
just
God.
lay
lost.
back all
Something you
spread eagle,
clearly
but
you're
she just
not.
lay there.
Yeah, like a starfish, you just, everything's spread wide like a starfish. You
And
just
she ain't
lay
doing
there.
shit. She ain't doing
Oh,
shit.
okay. Okay.
Just
You never
laying
heard
there.
of that? Yeah, you just like spread out and
No,
you
I
just
have
lay
not. I
there.
have not.
Starfish or dead fish, either or. Both work.
Oh,
Right, while
okay.
man do
Okay.
his
Now I
business.
heard of
You
that.
ever seen a
You laying
starfish
there
in
like a
motion?
dead fish. I heard of that. Yeah. Okay.
Right,
But I mean,
right,
it's just like for us, as we get older, we're going through menopause. So we have you losing hormone, estrogen hormone. We have issues that causes us to have hot flashes, night sweat, mood swings, vaginal dryness. I can go on, a
Sure.
lot
And
of that.
amphetamines was what you call? What is it called?
what you talking about? What we talking
What
about?
is it? I can't remember
I'm
what
trying to
it
lock
is.
down a husband right now, so I got sidetracked. What now?
What you call? What you take when you got a cold?
Oh, Sudafed, like decongestants,
What's the other
pseudoephedrins.
term? I'm looking for it. Something that
Acetaminophen. Acetaminophen.
acetaminophen,
Yeah,
whatever.
that's, oh
What
no.
dries you up? What dries your nose up?
Okay, that's diphenhydramine or Benadryl or histamine.
Histamine.
Okay, antihistamine. That's the word
Okay,
I was
okay.
looking for.
Yeah, that's work hard
I
for
was like, I
that
know
stuff.
it started with an A and ended in me. Okay, so
Mhm.
anyway, antihistamines don't just dry up your nose; it dry up your cooch too.
Oh wow, I didn't
Yeah,
know
so
that.
when
Mhm.
so that's something to keep in mind when you're taking them. That it can make sex a little drier. You might need some lube.
Yeah, because it
Yeah,
makes your mouth dried out and stuff. You say Destination Dad say, oh, what they say y'all take it easy on Snuggle. He's a special. Yeah, Kay was mean to that crazy. He's just so crazy. He's a little crazy.
I'm like with
I know
Patrice
when
with
women. Hmm.
the racial slurs. I just couldn't take it
Yeah,
anymore.
I don't tolerate snuggles. Listen, I
I
have
was
zero
trying to
tolerance for
ignore it
bullshit.
because I
I
was like,
really do.
maybe he's not American, and so he might. Because like I
You
was
know.
referred to as a colored girl. Not I got a message from somebody I was playing a word game with, and
Yeah.
he's like, you're really pretty. He said, you're a really beautiful colored girl, but the way he spelled colored gave me the impression that he was not American. And
Okay.
so I was like, before I cuss his ass out, let me
Right.
see if he's American. And I asked him where he was from, and I forget where he's from, but it was not America. And so I was like, okay, because he spelled colored COLOURED.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
that
okay.
I was like, that's not an American spelling of that word. So
Right.
that's so I was like, okay. And so I let him know. I said, that is a racial slur. And he was like, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. He apologized for it, and we were good. I was cool. We were good. It was a
Yeah,
misunderstanding.
Snuggles probably
Right.
left before he can get banned. But I wasn't going to ban Snuggles unless he just really started dropping N bombs and really going nuts. But Snuggles is Snuggles.
He did that in that other lady's
He did
channel.
it.
Like
People
He'll
of
he
color
dropped.
is different.
15 down the line, like
It is
boom, boom, boom,
not the
they just
same
coming.
thing.
Boom, 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 boom. And she was like, oh hell no. And she blocked him. So I was like, thank you. Shit.
Wow. You see, Trash Can Wait said, unless he's a necrophiliatic fetish. Did he read your book, Kay?
Oh, you remember that line?
Yeah. Hey,
Okay, hey, you have
you.
a book?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
do. But
Wh-
I self-published the book, and I'm
Oh,
working on book
cool.
2.
Nice, nice. You're right.
Trash Can Wave said, yeah, it's mucus down there.
Oh
Okay.
my God. Trash
But y'all
can really.
let liberals call y'all people of color. That's the same thing. Why
It is
why
not.
why Trash Can Waves coming for you? Are y'all having a
Well,
lovers
but
quarrel?
it's a common thought that people think that people of color and colored people are the same statements. They are not.
Exactly. Because people of color are Hispanic, Asian, Indian.
Yeah, it includes basically everybody but white people.
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
That is funny. All right, so you see, Snuggles is white. I don't think Snuggles is white. I think Snuggles is a nut. I think he's an
I
educated
believe, I
fool.
believe Snuggles is a white man or female. Very, very
But
No, my
intelligent,
book is not
wordy.
on
it's not.
Amazon.
It's not a
No,
female. He's
I
not.
sell my book independently.
I hate. Oh, a be different fee. Hey, I hate POC words.
People
I'm
of
not a
color.
fan
That's
of
what
people of
POC.
color
Right.
personally,
Yeah.
but I'll accept that over colored people. Just
Mhm.
like I don't like being referred to as African American either, but you know,
Let me
Right.
see. Destination Ned had a
I'm a
comment.
black woman.
So
Period.
he said, happiness, compatibility, looks, and sex as a tie than everything else. So you have to have happiness, compatibility, looks, and sex. Well, that's everything, isn't it? And then you must be not pressed on the money aspect of it, maybe. Necro, y'all guys, have y'all ever had necrophiliatic sex? Like, how bad was it?
Every man has had starfish
I
sex. Every
mean, I
man
want to hear
has.
from them. I want to
I
hear.
know.
I
I'm
want
just
to hear
saying
like
every
how
man.
bad did it get? Patrice, you're not a necrophiliatic sex addict, are you?
No, I'm not.
That's not your sexual fetish.
Because
No,
you
it's
didn't.
not. The man has to have the necrophilia.
I
Like they say,
know.
Bill Cosby had necrophilia thing. That's why he was doping women up so that they
Oh,
would lay
because
still. and not move. But apparently, part of the problem was that he has a rather large penis, and most women couldn't handle it.
Oh, Bill Cosby?
Yeah.
Ew, I don't want to think about Bill
You don't
Cosby.
want to think of old Bill Cosby with a big
No,
old
I
dick.
really
No.
don't.
Well,
Yeah, me either.
allegedly, what's her name? The rapper. Oh gosh, she don't rap anymore.
Oh,
Foxy Brown allegedly said that
Jay-Z.
about Jay-Z. He had a horse. A
I
horse.
bet he
That's
did.
what
He looked like his face looked like a horse.
said. It
So I
was a
believe it.
I
horse.
mean, he looked like a horse. He looked like he
Yeah,
got some horse DNA.
yeah. He looked like the camel cigarette box
He
camel.
looked
So
like
Oh,
yeah,
your
and
camel in the
they said
hizzy.
the same thing. They said the same thing about Safari. When
oh
his
yeah,
went
we saw
viral
that.
Oh,
online,
oh yeah. Well, Safari looked like he got a big old
they
dick.
said the same thing about Safari.
Big dicks make me happy.
But he
That's
don't
so
look like he
funny.
know what to do with it though. But
Oh
go ahead.
really? Go.
What were you gonna
Safari know
say?
Safari know what to do with that crazy thing. He probably just stupid and giggling and all kind of bullshit while he having sex.
Oh my
let me,
gosh,
let
so
me
crazy.
see. And thank you for coming. Be different, Fee. We had the gentleman on talking about mental health and everything. And when it was excellent, but he is coming back. But for the next hour, we started talking about other things. So I hate that you missed it, but watch it on the replay. Sound like liberal Jedi mind trick to call you the N word in your face. You try to say always is goofy.
I don't let
Time.
liberals call me people of color. When they
Right.
say those words, I say I'm
Right.
black. I'm not a person of color. I'm black.
I love how Cynthia G said white, well, people of no color.
Yeah, she called white men that are white women person
people of
of
no
no
color.
color.
I
Person of no
love
color. I
that. Yeah,
like
person
that.
of no color. I was like, dang. I mean,
PONC.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
that. PONC.
that's a little derogatory way of calling white
and
men.
that's the opposite end of calling us people of color. We don't like it, so how would they like us to call them people of no color,
No color. Yeah.
like they clear or
I'm
something?
so about to steal that PONC. I'm so stealing that.
What's PONC
You about to
mean?
see that everywhere.
Oh, people of no color. Oh, I'm so done.
Yeah.
I said,
People
excuse
of
me.
no
I'm
color.
I
so
was like,
stealing it.
gosh, I was like this. People of no color. I had to use my fingers. I don't know why. Sorry,
It allows you to
I'm
use
on
your
the people
toes.
of I'm on people of color time. Dang. Now CP time is real, y'all. CP, y'all guys,
Girl, yes.
y'all will be telling us about some starfish experiences, guys. I want to hear for the guys. My headphones died, but I'm here. Oh, thank you, baby. Be different, feed good convo, ladies. Definitely watch a replay for what I missed. Yeah, I mean,
Uh,
please don't judge us
trash
right now.
can.
Right now, it's after hours, and this is what we do. We party, girl, but I did have some constructive. We were pretty constructive the first hour, right, guys? It was pretty good, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
was.
Yeah, and then he's my mentor. Jamon is my mentor, so I didn't want to disappoint him with my shenanigans. And then he
Oh,
won't
and
Oh,
mentor me.
how you gonna try to throw
that's
me
why
up under
you
the
were
bus
being
talking
a
about
good
where K
girl.
She was supposed to
Yeah,
be on
duh.
and you ain't send me no link. Oh,
No. First of all, okay, here we go, Ka. Here we go, Kay. I try to have conversation with you, okay?
what?
I said,
You remember you text me?
yes. And so I
Uh-huh.
wasn't sure if you was gonna be in the mood because I know you're going through a lot right now. So that's why I was like, and then if you had texted me back right away, then I would have been like, okay,
Oh, I
you
was
just want to come.
cooking.
I said, well, we come on tonight. But since
Right.
you didn't
Well,
text me back in a timely manner, I was like, okay. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I didn't get a link, and
I
I
don't
was
ever
like,
give you a link
so
until
this
I'm
have
on.
you send me a link like 2 minutes before you go on.
No,
Y'all
no,
sound
no.
like me and my BFF. Y'all, I swear to God, y'all remember me with me and my BFF. How long y'all been friends?
Since
Since
like
what?
ninth grade.
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
eighth, ninth grade. She don't like to claim the eighth grade, but I
I
thought
am
eighth
not
grade.
claiming you in eighth grade. I
I
did
thought
not
eighth
like
grade.
you.
I
We were
don't know
not
what
friends
she's
in eighth
claiming.
grade. No, no. We didn't even go to the same school. We'd only met once or twice.
Oh,
All right.
wow. Cool.
Yeah. So how long you and your BFF been friends?
Oh, about 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, we rolling on about 32, 33.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We do the
We
I would
same
same
say because
thing.
I
ages.
know
Never
longer than
mind.
you
We
been
take that
married.
back. I known about 10 years.
Exactly. That's probably the amount that you do know me because I'm so cool. But so where's Destination Dad? Where you gonna go? Don't try to run off. I got my hooks on you.
The men
Destination
don't
Dad,
be
don't.
wanting to come up here. I wish they would come up.
Yeah, one of y'all
Trash
guys.
can.
We want to hear. We want to
I
hear about
guess
some.
because you not rush ribbon panel, trash can waves won't come up.
Hold up.
Got to be
Tristan
Rush
Ways,
Ribbon.
he goes on Red Ribbon saying what? Oh, did you see me?
I
I
seen
was
him
there
up on
last
Rush
night.
Ribbon's platform.
I'm
Did you
still
see me there last
listening.
night?
No, not last
Well, I
night.
didn't cam up. I went on. I realized real quick I had to get off because
Oh, you
she
went on Rush Ribbon? Oh, okay.
yes. And
Oh, okay.
yeah, and
Uh-huh.
I just we how do I word this? I just know with
Uh-oh.
my mouth things will have been misinterpreted because they are because I said something about bottom feeders, right? I said those are
Mhm.
like bottom feeder thinkers. And they were trying to say, and I was calling people bottom feeders and making it seem like I was saying I was better than people. And so when I saw them on that trope, I just like, you know what? I already got enough problems.
But Rush was using that herself. She was using that terminology, bottom
Well,
feeders. When I was on there, she was saying something
when?
about bottom feeders last night.
Yeah, because she got it from me. I dropped off last night. I went on, so she started that with me. I started that last night.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah,
I know when I went on,
I
I
didn't
heard her.
cam up. I didn't cam up. So yeah, so I had started that, and so they were getting on me. So she used it after I went off, after they made me feel like I was trying to call people less than whatever, which was not the case. I was saying the mindset. What we talk about is bottom feeder, people, not. I mean, my
Right.
concept. What I'm lying, obviously, because I'm stuttering shit. Clearly, I'm lying. But clearly, I'm thinking people are
She
bottom
was I
feeders.
heard her when I went on, she was using the term bottom feeders. I was like, she was calling certain females that take advantage of men that word. I was like, oh,
Really? Well, I taught that little young girl something. That's a good thing.
you taught
Yay.
her a new word, did honey? Yes. I
But
didn't see
yeah,
you on there.
I was on there when they first went on, and then I left because TLA had a Patreon thingy. So
Okay.
at 9 o'clock,
Okay.
so I had to drop off before then. But
Right.
guys, Destination Dead. Well, I guess you can't talk too much because you got a kid. So y'all ain't gonna
Is
tell us
his
about no
kid
Star
with him
Pick?
now? You trying to get a husband, ain't you? Is his
Yeah,
kid with him now? Tell him to come on up and come on up here.
he only got one kid.
That's what's up.
I think he only has one 3-year-old. I mean, but okay, let's be real, Patrice. When I meet a man and they tell me they have a 2 or 3-year-old, I get a little skeptical because a lot of time it depends on the situation. So I do take it situation by situation, but a lot of
Mhm.
times that man still gets to dip back and baby mama pond
Whoops.
because the child is so young. Like, what
Mhm.
have you what do you think about, and Kay, what do you think about men who have young children? Do you think they still be getting on with the baby mama?
Well, this gonna sound a
I
little
think it just depends on the man and the
Yeah,
situation. I'm trying to get this camera life together, so
yeah.
y'all
for
have to
me.
forgive me. I change rooms.
Go ahead.
Me, it's gonna sound a
Yep.
little biased, but honestly, because my son is grown, I only have one. He's grown and out the house. I actually don't want to date a guy that has small children at all. I don't
Hmm.
want to be
But
bothered
you're
with the
young.
baby
Why not?
mama.
Why
I don't
not?
want to be bothered with baby mama. I don't want to be bothered with having to be
Come on now, you
stepmother
gotta be
to raise
realistic
a
now,
child. I
Patrice.
don't. No, I'm serious. I'm dead
Patrice,
serious. I
but you're
don't.
still young. Like, so the
I
odds of
don't.
you finding a man
I'm
without a
not
young
that young.
child,
I'm not that young. I have not raised a child and oh, my son is over 40, sweetie. I have not raised a child in over 40
your
years.
child's
I'm
over
not doing.
40.
Yeah, my son is 41.
So how the hell? I thought you was in your 40s. You look like it
Oh,
on that
Girl,
Shannon,
small
you
no.
can't
picture.
find the camera.
No, no, I'm almost 60 years old. I'm 57.
Oh, you don't look like it at all. I think I seen you cam. You have cam up before though,
I
right?
have cammed up,
Okay,
yeah.
okay,
And
I
I,
seen. Okay,
listen,
I did not know,
yeah, I
girl.
was a teen mom. I was a teen mom. I had my son as a teen. So my son,
Oh, I
yeah.
mean, but
So
still, you don't look like you almost 60 years old. When I see you came
thank
up a while back, you
yeah,
got me
thank you. I appreciate
confused.
that. But no, I can't do it, honey. You
You
see
said,
why I
you said,
can't do it?
listen.
You
You
see
said,
why I can't
listen.
do it?
Why?
And the men I date, hopefully, that their kids are grown and out the house too. I'm looking for somebody that's an empty nester, pretty much like myself, so we can focus on us and everything will be about us because our kids are grown out the house. Hopefully we both got grandkids, that we see from time to time, and our kids are
Mhm.
living life. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for somebody that has no small kids. I can't do it.
Oh, I
Hell
feel you.
no. I would. I mean, I'm there too.
Mhm.
if I was single, I couldn't see myself dating someone with a young child. And, you
Even
know,
at your age now, okay?
yeah.
Really, I don't mind because I still got a lot of mommy in me.
No, no, I like
Well,
mommy and
have at it,
adults.
honey. Have at it.
I love mommy and adults. I mean, maybe, and I'm not saying no kids, but not a young child that I constantly need a babysitter for. But,
Right.
but for a child that,
Maybe because I only had one too.
self-sufficient, can get around by himself, that kind of thing.
You could
But
you could
I'm
dap them up. Hey, little bro. Go
Yeah,
ahead about your
but
business.
I was also that mom that when I got pregnant with my last child, I was counting the years, not like, oh my God, like I was angry or anything, but I was like, okay, I'll still be relatively young when he's gone. Okay, I'm good. So if I was
Hmm.
to pick up a young child, let's say a 5-year-old at this point, that's putting 13 more years on me. I'm not doing that.
Well, you already got the math figured out. Dang.
I was
Destination
I'm
dating
Dad said.
minimum of
listen.
She,
13 years.
I was dating
so
this one guy and it was going so great, but his baby's mother had left the child with him because she didn't even want to deal with the child. The
Now
child was
that's some BS right
disabled. The
there.
child was a challenged child. And I was like, I'm sorry, I can't play that role. So
uh-huh.
Yeah,
and in a sense, a man really is looking for a woman that will
to
be
be a
willing to
mother.
do. And there are women out there
Now, if
like
I
them
was
and more
younger, I
power to
would.
them. I
If
just
I was
can't do it.
younger, I would. But I couldn't do it at my age today. But
Yeah.
if I was younger, absolutely, it wouldn't matter. But
Mhm.
I do want to ask a question about Destination's comment about she told you to do what you want to do. What does that mean? Like you
She
can
took.
go and have like an open relationship? Is that what you
Now
mean?
hold on. Now he said I left her. Then he said she told me to do what I want. I want just don't have babies. Oh, or have money leave the home. I just couldn't do. Oh my God! Hold up. So hold up. Destination Dad. So you had every man's dream. You had a woman that says, "Do what you gonna do. Just don't let my money flow out." Hold up. So she basically said they can mess up my honey, but they can't mess with my money. Is that what she's saying? Are you serious? What kind of weirdo? That's kind of weird. Women don't usually react that way. Like, so can you go deep? He
There's
said they
some
were never
women
married.
there's some women that have it in their head that all
Yeah,
men cheat, so he's gonna do it
yeah,
anyway, so I might as well just be okay with it kind of thing.
yeah. Be
There
like
are a lot
in
of women
front
that
of
have
the
that mindset.
so to be in front of Patricia. Have you ever
Yeah.
ran into women who think that way? That you can cheat on me. We can have an open relationship. You can do whatever you want because they. A lot of times, like Kay was saying, they feel that way because they feel like a man gonna do it anyway. So they feel more empowered if they allow, quote unquote,
Yeah.
allow the man to have that.
Not back when I was younger, no. I
Yeah,
mean,
that's more of
they accepted it because I guess for whatever reason, like the same damn reason, I guess my brother's girlfriend is accepting it now. But when I was coming up, it wasn't the norm to do that as much as it is now because people are just living in open relationships and open marriages a lot now for some
hmm.
reason. So it's
Yeah,
more
I
acceptable
know.
now than it was back then.
So Destination Dad, like, why you did not want that setup? Seemed like that would have been the perfect setup. You had a woman who definitely said, "Do what you want to do. This don't let me missing having money missing or whatnot." That is
Probably didn't
crazy.
want,
And then
it's
it's
probably a
weird
lack
because
of
she's a new.
respect.
Hmm?
Could you really respect someone that said that to you?
I mean, but men don't care.
Not all men like that. You
Yeah,
can't
true. Clearly,
generalize.
yeah, I mean, and then she just had a baby too. That's the weirdest part too. But let me see. Hold on. He also says,
I'd be
but in
concerned about
short,
her
she
raising my child.
hold up. But in short, she said, but in short, she was a stay-at-home mom that didn't want to be a mom.
Yeah, yes, a lot
That
of
too.
women walk away from the mom responsibility. That is true.
Hold
Women
on.
walk
So
away
she
too.
she had the nerve. So she get to stay home, but then she
But she
wants to
didn't
stay home
want to
with
be a
her
mama.
baby.
She just
Huh?
wants to stay home. She just wants to
I
stay
mean,
home.
but
She
so
didn't
she
want to
didn't
stay home.
understand
She
her
didn't want to
one
stay home with
job.
the baby. She just wants to stay home. She wants somebody to pay the bills, and she wants to stay home.
You say not with the
The
baby.
baby was a complication.
But
Okay.
she didn't understand that was her one job to take care of the damn baby and to take care of the house. She
No,
didn't
her
get that was
job
her
was to
one
be
job.
cute and stay
Huh?
home
You
and
what?
shop. Her job was to be cute
You
and
know,
shop
I'm starting to
and
learn
stay
so much
home.
more because I thought men just be complaining. How about
No, some
stuff?
of
It
these
seems like
women are
there's a.
really trifling. Some
I
women are really trifling,
know,
like excessively so.
girl.
What'd you
Like
call them?
what?
You called them before birds. That's the word you
Yeah,
used to
birds.
me.
Yeah, I'm a bird,
Birds.
but I ain't that kind of bird. She didn't cook. She didn't clean. It wasn't my piece. Oh my god. So hold
She
up,
wanted
Wait a
a
minute,
destination.
honey.
nanny.
Y'all,
Hold on.
wait a minute,
She
wait a
wanted
minute,
a
wait a minute.
nanny.
Hold on, destination. There.
Listen, girl.
Hold on, Patrice. Hold on. We got emergency. Where's my purse? We got emergency.
What's that?
He
The
said, "Is
emergency
she?"
is.
Listen, y'all didn't hear the
Remember,
lead attorney say his last ex didn't cook or clean or nothing either. Y'all didn't hear him say that?
No.
mm-mm.
What's
Yeah.
up with these
Ask
goofy
him.
chicks? So hold up, destination. There. The emergency is. You don't mind a woman staying at home because I'm your girl for real.
You are so dumb.
I'll even work part
Is that
time.
what the emergency was just now? You saw an opportunity to stay home, girl. Bye. Oh, she'll take care of your 3-year-old now. She'll take care of him.
I'll take care of that. I would love that baby like it came right out of my womb. I really would. I mean, it depends if the
And she's
child
not
like me or
lying.
not.
She's
You
not
know,
lying.
yes, I'm very motherly, and I
Okay.
work part time
See, you still in your motherly, you still got your motherly
because I only
thing
had
on you.
Because she needed
one.
3 kids. She
Yeah,
needed
I
3
needed 3 or
kids.
4. It only had
Girl, I only
one.
had one and I only wanted one. That's it. That's all.
Oh, I used to
Patrice, where
want
you born
6
and
till I
raised?
had one.
Chicago.
Oh, okay. You a northerner. You know, us southern girls, we supposed to pop out 14, 15 kids like my parents and grandparents.
I
Your
know.
parents
Okay.
pushed out
I
4.
know.
Girl, bye.
No,
I-
no. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on. This was the true emergency. I'm so stupid. Hold on. This is a true emergency. The true emergency is Destination Dad got it so going on. Homegirl asked for a nanny.
You're so stupid.
That's the
She
emergency.
wanted a
Homeboy got
nanny,
it like
but she's
that.
mother of one, needs a nanny with no job. She has no job.
So what did I tell you about Destination Dad, John? Y'all gotta get off the live. I gotta focus. Y'all bye. I gotta focus on this man right here.
Well, go on,
Just to
go
get
on kick me off
50-50.
and call and get
No,
him up
just
here.
joking. No, I'm just joking. No.
No, I'll be glad. Hey,
Has her
invite him
mothering
on.
skills improved? That's what I want to know.
Yeah.
Is
Oh,
she
Kay wanted to know: has her mothering skills improved? Destination Dad.
Oh, Destination Dad is the dad the lead attorney was talking about. Oh my
right?
God,
That's
I
what he said. He
remember
was
that.
on the lead attorney
Or
Oh
he
my
said, I
talking
explained a
about
lot of
this.
things on the TLA channel. I paid over 100K. Oh shoot, you got money. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh,
Yeah, if you
dang, you
don't get
paid
out
over
that
the
man's
skills.
pocket,
Listen, I'm a woman, okay?
Wow.
And he dropping a lot of heavy clues that's really getting me really Destination Dad. I'm really
juicy.
juiced up
She
now.
getting
I'm like,
really juiced up.
I can't stay in my seat good. I'm over here like,
That
oh
child is
shit,
truly squirming.
oh
She's
gosh.
squirming, girl.
So crazy.
That's what I'm talking about.
I
That's what I'm talking
can't.
about right
I
there.
cannot.
Oh my gosh, Destination Dad, but 100K just to get 50-50? Hold up.
That's
So, okay, back up
crazy.
for a minute. Hold up, back up. Now, but she didn't want to take care of the child. So so she wanted the child to get the money. There we go. Okay. I almost tripped out. Okay. Let me see. You have me rolling over here because I am so serious. I am so doggone see. I'm so juicy right now. I am
Oh
juicy.
Jesus! If she say
Call
juicy
me
one more time, oh,
call me
she's
juicy
gonna
fruit.
start playing the moist piece. Oh my
Oh yeah.
God! I can't.
Actually,
Wow.
I forgot. Moist. Oh, gosh, that is me right now. Woo! They ain't
I'm
turn you on,
hanging up.
Patrice. Gosh, I know I ain't gonna turn you on, but what you say? Okay. What you say?
I'm gonna step down so Destination Dad can come up and y'all can flirt
No
with each
comment.
other.
Oh woman, she done dropped the link. I'm done with you.
Patrice, I was trying to drop the link the whole time for any of these other. Patrice, I ain't turn you on. I don't turn you on, girl.
No, I'm saying that I want you to turn Destination Dad on. He needs to get up here.
He ain't
Y'all
no
might have a
comment.
thing going on, you know.
We see no. The judge ordered temporary child support of 1710 plus 500 child care until our final hearing.
Oh my God.
She kept firing and hiring lawyers because he's gonna be the one to pay for it. Yeah, I remember TLA was talking about that. Ooh,
I
hold up. So y'all
do.
still fighting it though?
Oh,
100K. But oh, that's why
I
it was so
remember
much
that.
because she kept firing the lawyers and getting the new lawyers, and he's the one that has to pay for it because he's the one with the money. And you might need to go ahead and marry
Not
her though. Man,
necessarily.
she is a pain in the ass. What are you talking
I,
about?
I don't think he
Wow.
had to pay for her attorney.
Sometimes if they
She
don't have
was
no
trying. She was hiring
resources,
and
right?
firing them to prolong things.
Yeah, women can
Oh,
be very vindictive and manipulative and
yes, we can be.
conniving when it comes to that. My son's went through it with his ex-wife's his oldest daughter's mother. Same thing.
Right. But they said destination dad, you need to get a bad chick like me, and she just know that she need to go on about her business, honey. Cause I ain't been playing no games.
Mm-mm.
I am dying with you in that
Not
big ass
not when I get to
Bojangles
stay
cup.
home and have a lot of energy.
Now she a stay-at-home mom and she still want a nanny. Now that's
And
just
still
That's
trifling
want a
and
ridiculous.
nanny.
lazy.
And then she don't want then she want to keep the child so she can keep getting his money. But then she don't want to be a mom. You know what I'm saying? That is just
Right.
so. And what kind of and if he had let that happen, so he knew what kind of mother would she have been? How would that child would have been raised? You know what I'm saying? That would have
Hmm.
been terrible if he wasn't there. That's just my fees. I did agree to pay 3K of hers. Dang, you still. October 22nd was supposed to be over. Patrice Garner, it was crazy. Yes, I just can't believe you going through 100K just to get 50-50. That is
I've
ungodly.
seen. That's why
God.
I'll be the first to say some of these women are beyond trifling.
Okay,
Some of these
so
women get
is
pregnant
this a
just so
new
they can
thing,
get a
y'all?
paycheck. Huh?
Or is that a
Yeah.
new thing, or have women
It's
always
getting
been this
worse.
trifling?
Women
No,
have
girl,
always been
women been doing
trifling,
this for
but
years.
they're getting more trifling by the
Mhm.
day.
So these men who are saying that we are the issues, we not accountable, this and that, they do have a case. Because I really thought
Yes.
we, they do. So women,
Yes.
really? Okay,
Yes.
let me ask you
Yeah.
this. Let me ask you this. So you think is it because of the culture that men set the culture and we just kind of falling in line and we beating them at their own game, or are we just trifling in general? Y'all, do y'all think that all this music and these men been jerking us around for centuries and years, and now we just like beating them at their own game and they don't like it? Is that really the women being
But are
trifling,
we
or
beating them at their own game?
no? I mean, well, they complaining a lot. We got them to complain now, so I guess not. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, women are just trifling. And listen, the system is designed for women. Let's just keep it real about that and
Right.
have been forever.
But you know
The
what though?
attorney
Oh, we
talks
know you
about
love
a
your
lot and it's
baby.
true.
I'm gonna check out your videos, Destiny.
But you
Me
know,
I'm gonna go
too.
find you.
Patrice, you
It's
know what I love about when people say that the system is designed for women. But you know the irony of it is, who controls the system? The man. So how the hell we could control the system if the man didn't put the system in place for us to be in control?
I know,
very
which is
interesting.
that's
Very
a very good,
interesting.
that's a very valid point. You're absolutely correct.
Hey, shut
But
up.
was it designed for
Let me
black
tell you. Well,
women?
I know the answer. I know the answer to this too. Why that's the case? Because I hate to say, who controls the system? The white man, right? They
Hmm.
always
Hmm.
had more love and respect for their women. So that's why they put women in charge of the system when
And
they come to child care.
cater to the woman, yeah. And with the expectation
Cater
that
to the white woman.
the woman's
Right,
supposed to
exactly.
raise the child, period, no matter what. That's the thing, and not realizing that that just because you can bear a child doesn't mean you're a mother.
Just like pumping
Mm-hmm.
out a seed don't
Right,
make you a father.
right. That's that
Exactly.
was he said I was upset at her and still is, but the system is what I'm most mad at.
Yep.
Yeah,
The system.
yeah. I mean, to be on all fairness, y'all have to realize the man created the system, and he created it for his white woman because some men they love and respect their women, and
Well,
unfortunately, if we can build up more love and respect for us as a community of women, maybe things can y'all can work something out to change the
Hmm.
system possibly. But with all
well,
this bickering
destination.
back and forth with us and stuff like that, and you accountable, and no one wants to be accountable for ourselves, and we always going to be in a cycle of complaining. You know what I'm saying? What you say,
Okay,
Kate?
but destination makes
Yeah.
a good point about the system is built to punish the higher earner.
Yeah.
Yes.
And because I do
It's
know of
true.
like I know of one guy, he got a divorce, but his wife was the breadwinner.
Mm.
And so yeah, he got broke off like crazy in the
I'm
Hmm.
sorry.
divorce
I just have to
and
broke off and be
custody and
a
all that
lifetime
kind of
movie
stuff.
first.
He needed to have custody though, because she was batshit crazy. But
Mm-hmm.
he got custody and he got palimony and child support.
Palimony. Ugh, palimony. That's
Yeah,
a nasty word. Ugh.
I know, right? He got
Mm.
palimony. He got child support. But she was still trying to get her child back. You know,
Mm-hmm.
but and I mean, it was some messy stuff. There was some real messy stuff there. Somebody died. Somebody got killed. It was some stupid
Oh
stuff, right?
my.
But yeah,
Yeah,
um,
that sounds about right.
yeah. So
Was it he that got killed?
not no, it wasn't either one of
Uh,
the married people. It was somebody else involved in the
all
case.
lovers.
No, I can't give any more detail because it's a legal
Okay,
matter,
yeah,
but that I'm not privy to.
yeah. Being different fee says they were her property. They were her property. Great read. White women are the backbone of the white supremacy system.
Yes,
Woo!
they always have been.
That's very true.
The daughters of the Confederacy have made it a point to whitewash history so
Yeah.
that they don't come off looking like evil people. So that's why
Yes.
when they started that, oh, we got to protect our sacred white women, we got to protect our Southern belles. That's where all of that came from.
Okay.
Because on plantations, the mistress of the plantation was just as evil, if not more
Oh
so, than her
yeah.
husband.
Yeah, that's
You
what I was
know,
Absolutely.
saying
so
before.
she was performing her own homemade surgeries on slaves and cutting off body parts and reattaching them with scissors and needle and thread and seeing if it would work and
Mm.
just she of course had a serious envy for the slaves that her husband was raping, as if the slave had a choice
I
in it.
know, it's so
So she was
sick.
always
Those poor
evil to
women,
the
they're
slaves.
already getting raped in front of their husband.
Yeah.
Then you got to deal with the woman hating on you on top of
Oh, you
that.
got to
Like,
think
control
Thomas
your
Jefferson
man.
had Sally Hemings locked up in the damn closet behind his room. And did you know that Sally Hemings was his wife's half sister?
I knew it was something, something, something,
Yeah,
Yes.
something.
Yes.
Mhm.
yeah, yeah. So I'm like, you screwing your sister-in-law basically
You know, this
in the
dogs.
wall, and then getting her pregnant over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Mm. And they
From
try
the
to make it
age
a
of
love
14.
affair. And they try to
From
make
the
it a
age
love
of
Yeah,
affair.
14.
that's how they try to rewrite that,
Yeah,
Hmm.
So
exactly.
yeah,
Exactly. The girl was 14. Come on, she was a kid.
right.
That's four. There's no love affair.
That-
And she
That
was in prison. She was a slave. So she's enslaved. There's no way on earth she could give permission, give consent. If there's
yeah,
no such
because
thing as consent.
she was his property. Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
and then a lot of
His
times, I mean,
property.
I ain't
But
gonna
he's a
lie.
founding father.
I know. I ain't gonna lie. I used to think that white women used to be the casualty of all this foolishness. And this was a long time ago. But I really realized things were not that they were just as vicious when I realized they had to pass a law for the white women to stop killing the slaves because they would kill all the biracial the
Hmm.
babies, and they were killing it, but they were still considered property. So to get the white women to stop killing the property, which were the biracials, they had to put a law into place. And these women were going crazy killing babies. Like, as a mother, as
Hmm.
a woman, how can you see a beautiful brand new spanking baby and kill it because
Oh,
you
but they
jealous?
killed their own babies too, because you got to think a lot of the slave owners' wives had sex with some of the male slaves.
Oh
And then if
yeah.
they ended up pregnant and that baby came out chocolatey, they were on the chopping block. They weren't put up as a slave. No, she couldn't they had to give birth in private. So nobody
Right.
would see that baby, and then they would go kill the baby.
Mm.
That is until why we still have the white woman, aka Karen mentality. The
Mhm.
Hmm.
entitlement, the privilege,
Or accountability.
the pedestal, no accountability attitude that you may experience every day in the workplace or just in general going to the store. Yeah, yeah, they can be worse at some point
Yes,
than
they are. I mean, because men are, I hate to say, in general, are more um, logical, or the
I'm sorry.
white
Have you
women.
not seen these male Karens?
I mean,
Have
I'm
you
just
not
saying.
seen these Kens on video?
I say men in general. I didn't say white men, but men in general. But I was referring to white people. But with the white women, it just goes off the rails. They have no chill. Yeah, I mean,
Mhm.
yeah, you will get a Ken, of course. I mean, Ken or Kens, that's just white men. But them Karen, the ones that, I mean, and they want you to get gunned down. They want that. The little child selling some water, they want that child to get blown down. And they would
Oh,
just be
girl.
justified and justified. They were like, well, they
It's
should
just
have been
like
selling that water.
it's just like the one that was in Central Park when the
Yeah,
guy was bird watching and she calls the police while she's got her dog loose in the ramble. You the
right.
one breaking the laws of the park.
Dragging the dog around, half
Yeah,
killing. Yeah, just crazy.
yeah. And
This
she
is
still tries to
sad.
justify it to this day that she was afraid for herself, but you're approaching him. He's nowhere near you.
Right.
Right,
But in her head, as she tells herself that lie, he's the one that was the aggressor. And she feared
But
for her
the
life, but
thing
she didn't
about
try to
them,
get
they know they're
away.
lying. The
Yeah,
Karens know they are
they know
liars.
they're
They
lying,
know.
but she still tells that lie.
Yeah.
right.
Every
Oh,
if she gives an
she'll take
interview,
that lie
well,
to her
I didn't
grave.
have a choice.
She'll take it to her grave, honey. That's what they
Right.
do.
Literally,
Even though
yeah.
it's
And then
on
try to do a quick
camera.
confession and hopefully go to heaven.
Yeah, even though it's on camera. We can
Right.
see what you
Thank
did.
God for cameras, y'all. Can y'all imagine all the stuff that wasn't on camera, especially when people were
Oh my
much more
Right.
God.
Hold on.
outwardly
What
vicious?
really how much does the camera help at the end of the day? Think about it. For the most part, look at the
Well, bring
insurrection.
awareness.
Look,
It brings
I mean,
awareness.
it to some, but those that want to see, but those that don't want to see still won't see what
They would
happened.
never see.
They
And it's
see
not
what they
even
want to
helping as
see.
much. Look at that cop that shot that Jacob boy in the back
Mm-hmm.
7 times. Do you know he just got off,
Yep.
right?
Yep. He
Right.
got
Oh, the
Just
off
one
got
that made
off.
him
already.
paralyzed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
They
he
paralyzed
sounded
for
like, yeah,
life.
that's
Yep.
ridiculous. That was
Seven
ridiculous.
times
Even
in the
look at
back
the
because he was
insurrection.
Close
trying to get in
range.
his car.
At
Crazy.
the end, look at the insurrection. There are videos of them beating the cops, and they still say that it was just a regular day of peaceful protest.
That's
You
ridiculous.
got Congress people saying that BS and denying that 140 cops were injured. I mean, I think one or two lost an eye.
Yeah, that's
You
Yes,
know,
it would have,
they got
you know what,
brain injuries and stuff like
you know what
that, and
concerns me is,
had
are
a
like
heart attack.
a couple of people from the riot, the policemen, they actually committed suicide, and it makes
Hmm.
you, not to be a conspiracy theorist or anything, but it makes me wonder how they trying to control their, how they speak or what they say. And then it was so much pressure, they end up killing themselves. Maybe the government is like, well, you bet not acknowledge this or this and this and that. And they, and act like it didn't happen. And they just went on and probably committed suicide. You just never know
You
how
never know
deep
what's
it
behind that
got
because
to
they've
act like
been
that
real
wasn't a
quiet
thing.
about those suicides. They haven't really elaborated on those suicides if
Yeah,
you
it was
think
like
about
three
it.
of them, if I'm not mistaken. And
There's
all of them were one, I think
yeah,
one was
at
black and two
two
were
there was
white.
two almost immediately, like a day or two after,
Mhm. Oh, so it
within
probably
that
was
first
four
week,
then.
and then one was several weeks afterwards. I don't know, but they
It's
just
probably
were
four
very
then.
hush hush about it.
Very. They
Very
don't want
hush
me. Yeah.
hush about it. They mentioned it and then they didn't talk about it anymore.
No, it was not a thing whatsoever. It's
Right. So
sad. It's really sad. I
it's
mean,
crazy, but now Trump is asking for an investigation into
I
Ashley
know he needs to
Babbitt's
just go
death.
ahead and
Boy, shut the fuck up. Are you
yeah.
serious?
Exactly. He just needs to stop. He's doing too much. So, Patrice, what's your game plan on getting you a man?
well, I'm dating. I'm on, I'm on the dating sites, so I
Mhm.
did.
Oh my God, hold up. You doing a dating
I'm,
site?
I, I
Which
am. I mean,
one?
I work from home, and right
Hmm.
now entertainment is shut down, so I'm pretty
Right.
secluded. You know what I mean? So the only way to meet someone right now is online because I'm not going out anywhere,
Right.
out and about anywhere to really meet anyone. So, yeah.
And
So
so,
right
how's
now,
your experiences there with? I mean, because I used to do dating sites, but it just gets so crazy. I just had to stop, girl, because these guys are crazy. Well, it's not even the guys are crazy. The women are so doing the most, and I'm not trying to do none of what they're doing. It's really no. They come to you like you said. They'll let you know that they're into polygamy and stuff like that. Just out the
Hmm.
gate. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Exactly.
They want you
So
to
yeah.
fall in line, and they keep coming back to you like you need to go ahead and accept. And it's so insulting, and it makes me feel like, wow, this is what I have
Yeah,
to
you have
compete
to
with.
bat them out. I mean, it's a game, that you have to play
oh
just as
I
well as if you met a guy at the club and you start dating him. He could be no good too. So
True.
I
I
kind of look at it all the same. You can meet a guy in the grocery store at church and he could be no good.
That's
So
true. You ain't ever
I
lie,
mean,
girl. You
it is what it is. You know what I mean?
you
But
right,
my
honey.
last guy, the one that I was with for 2.5 years, he was an attorney. The one
Mhm.
that I
The white
left him
guy.
because he didn't want to, get married. Yeah, but he was a good guy, and I met him online.
True. I mean, I have a couple. I have like actually three friends All of them are white though. That got married to men. They met off like Match.com. One actually found her husband off of Plenty of Fish, and that's still going strong, honey. Because that Plenty of
My
Fish is
girlfriend too.
crazy.
My
Really?
girlfriend too. She's
She's black or
black.
white?
Her husband is white, and they've been together married for 10 years, and they met on
What?
Plenty of Fish.
What?
Dang.
I need to give
It's been
Plenty of Fish
around that
another
long?
try. You
Yes,
said what?
Plenty of Fish
I
been
said
around
Plenty
that
of Fish been
long.
around that long? I
It
didn't know
I
has.
that.
know, right?
I feel
I
like
know
it's
it's
just
been
been around like
around.
5 or 6 years, but
Oh
okay,
no,
10
it's been
years.
around. I probably haven't been on Plenty of Fish since. As if it hasn't been 10 years, has it? Yeah, it's probably been
Actually,
almost 10 years.
I met my ex, the attorney guy. I met him on Plenty of Fish.
Really? So I
Wow.
need to give that another try. I mean, because
I have to send my son over there.
no, he
Yeah.
ain't ready. It's too much, Kay. It's too much. Don't send him there. It's too much. Oh, you talking about the older one? The older
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do exactly what the men do. I'm on multiple because you never know where you could find your Mr. Right, you know.
You're right.
Amen.
You know what? Because did you try Facebook dating? Have y'all, anybody in the chat, have y'all tried like Facebook dating?
I have
Like
not. I have
Destination
My son
Dad?
did.
No, and
I
how he like
did
it?
Oh, I
Plenty
have
of
a girlfriend
Fish,
who met someone on
Plenty of
Facebook
Fish,
dating and she's engaged.
Tinder, you know, the
What are you
ones like
fishing? What else?
Tinder.
Oh, Tinder's trash. That's
Yeah,
trash.
well,
Yeah,
so it's
I've heard
Plenty of Fish,
Tinder was trash.
but so it's Plenty of Fish, trust me,
Yeah,
but you
true.
can get lucky. But Match, I'm on Match.
I
I
did
do
match.
Harmony.
I tried. That
eHarmony.
was too much work. eHarmony was too much work. They asked too many
Now
questions.
those
I'm
are the more
lazy.
expensive ones though, and those have better quality of men on them
They
because
do.
they're
They
paying
do.
more money. They're paying money, so they're
Right.
taking it a little
True.
bit more serious to be on there
Right.
because it costs to be on Match and eHarmony. It really does.
We see this Destination Dad say my cousin met his wife on Match. They have been married for
Yeah.
a while now. Okay. He said,
Yeah, I
maybe
mean it
I haven't.
happened.
I'm just starting to get back. Well, Destination Dad, you already met your wife, so which is me.
Go on, girl,
You.
work it.
You know what I'm saying? He thought he cheating on me already. Like, good God, can we get to know each other first before you cheat on me?
You're so special.
But Patrice, you inspired me. I think I'm gonna give it seems like Match be too much work too. I don't
How
wanna do
much
no
is
work.
Match per month?
No, but listen, no, Match is not that bad. But listen,
I
right now
don't know.
in this pandemic, how else are we gonna really meet somebody? I'm working from home, entertainment is shut down. I mean, how am I gonna meet somebody? I'm not really going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, have you ever done speed dating? Kay, would you come with me
Hold
to a
on.
speed
No.
dating?
Hold on. Yes,
No,
I
I
would. But
haven't.
hold on. Destination. I told you. You got to lock her down tonight. She
Tonight.
already making plans.
One
You got
night
to lock her down
special. Red
tonight.
light special.
Kay
You
playing
better get it
matchmaker.
down.
Kay
You got to lay
playing
your claim.
matchmaker.
Take your
Oh.
claim tonight.
This is your
What the hell
magical
was that?
night. I don't know.
What was that? Did I?
Because I'm on a nighttime special. Wow.
Pharmacist, where'd you get your sound machine from?
It's the Rodecaster. It's called. I'll send you the link to it. I can pull it up right now.
Put it in it. Yeah,
Let me
because
show people it now.
I'm getting my stuff together, my equipment for my podcast, and I want one of those.
Yeah, let me see. I don't hardly do much with it, but it helps. I had it for a while. Let me see. You were just talking about dating. Says, okay, Destination Dad, but you need to let me know what's up. I'm just as shocked as you. No, you didn't try to play mind games.
Wait a minute, though. How old is Destination Dad?
Oh,
That's the
yeah.
question.
Yeah,
Oh,
he does have a 3-year-old.
With a young child. How
Oh,
old is he?
yeah. How old are
I
you, Destination
warned you.
Dad, before we get married? I need to know that. Hold on, let me pull up Rodecaster Pro.
Did
you
they
still
agree to
streaming?
a date? Or are they going straight to marriage? I got questions.
Tell him just give you ish. He ain't gotta say the exact. Just give you ish.
What
Are
is
you
it?
30-ish,
40-ish, 50-ish.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need an
20-ish.
age, baby.
20-ish.
She need to know if she need to have the Similac
Wow.
or the
Similac,
Geritol.
honey. I will feed you. I will feed you that Similac, honey. 42-ish.
Or
Okay,
she'll
man.
try to find you some breast milk.
I'll try to scratch something up, honey. It's gonna be a scratch up. I'll
Okay.
try to do it. Let me do a screen share real quick. Let me see. How do I do this? Let me see. I'm gonna do it with share. All right, can y'all see this? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. Oh, that's all I want to share. All right, can y'all see this?
Yeah, but it's so tiny. What is that?
Okay, let me try to blow it up there. Let me see.
Oh, you gotta remember, I'm using a phone.
I'm on my
Yeah.
phone and my TV, so I can. Oh, you got it from is that Amazon?
Yeah, I got mine from Amazon. Yeah. So
Okay,
I mean,
what's it called?
it's called it's not a mic
Oh,
or anything that comes with it. Oh, here it is. It's
No, I got
called
the mic stuff.
it's called the Rodecaster Pro. Rodecaster Pro.
Roadcaster Pro. Okay.
Can you see my mouse circling around or no?
Uh,
No? Okay,
I'm,
never mind. It probably don't show
yeah, I
that.
can't see it. Yeah, but okay. Roadcaster Pro. Okay.
Yeah, let me see if I can. I probably can't blow it up anymore. But yeah. So that's where it has these buttons, like those buttons. That's where I'm like
Hmm.
you can program it. It comes with pre-programmed sounds, but I changed the sounds on it, which is super easy. But
Oh, cool.
it's real easy because I get flustered. And I haven't used it in a while, and I had to get back in the swing of things. But it's real easy once you get the swing of it. So
Okay.
for me to do
Cool.
it, it's not hard. Yeah. So it's pretty cool. You hook up,
Yeah,
hook
it's
it up, your
fun.
mic up to it,
Hmm.
and then you have to get a separate mic, so you can get any mic to go with it. You already have one, and that's
Yeah, I got a
basically
mic.
it.
Yeah. Okay.
Let
So
me see.
did you hook your stuff up yourself? Because girl, I am not technically
Me
inclined like that.
either. Okay, like I'll be honest, my daughter started it off for me, but she left and I had it all disconnected. And then it's really not hard. What I did was I went on YouTube, and YouTube
Okay.
will get you to do but it's really not hard at all. The only reason I got a little difficult because I was trying to use my MacBook with it, and it doesn't. You have to get like a special adapter. So I wasted a lot of time trying to figure that part out. And then it
Oh,
was just a mess. But I got a regular PC now, and it's so much easier with a regular PC. So if you have a
okay.
MacBook or something, it's a pain. But you can't use it with your phone
Oh
though,
no,
which
I
is
just got
good.
a regular PC laptop. Yeah. That's all you
Good,
need.
good. That's all you need. Yep. Yeah, and
Okay.
it'll just plug right in and go. Okay, so
Okay. Cool.
Destination Dad say he's 42. He's at
okay.
Okay.
season. Okay,
He
then
in the right age group.
I'm about to go ahead and get you. We better get married for real, innit?
And what
Do we have a
state do you
minister?
live in? What state? What
Oh
state?
yeah, what state you live in? Yeah, that's a no good question. Do we have a minister on YouTube? We can get this done
Really,
right now.
really, really. Um, I don't know if that's legal.
Oh, that's not legal. How not? It's an arranged marriage. I
Okay.
arranged it. And so Patrice, what is the biggest thing you noticing about dating now? What is your biggest hang up with men that you notice and I ain't feeling it?
Just for me right now, I'm just noticing that it's a lot of them that I'm coming across. They don't mind being in long-term relationships, but they just don't want to get married anymore. Because, of course, most older guys my age, they've been married and a lot of them has been burned and they very
Mm,
jaded, they very angry, they
Hmm.
very and they kind of shying away from the wanting to get married again.
you're
So
right. That is true.
Austin,
I
aren't you
mean, but
planning to go to Texas?
yeah, I know, right? Well, he's in
Just
Philly now. I'm confused. Oh, Philly, yeah.
no. He's
But you know what, Patrice, that
currently
is so true. It's like that's why I tend to like to date younger men because it's just like you said, it's so
less
much
baggage.
baggage and I went through stuff too, but I'm not trying to ruin people's lives or be all what I'm saying about it. I'm not trying to be all cranky and
right.
undesirable to someone. But these like a lot of men, they can't help it.
Yeah.
They could be good to you for like maybe a good 3 weeks to a month max, and after
That
that.
just means you met the representative. You didn't meet the real person.
Exactly. And after that,
Exactly.
all hell breaks loose. You know what I'm saying? As in, you find out all the bull. And it's like, come
But then that's
on.
your time to walk.
I think I'm gonna go a few years younger too for the obvious reason of a lot of the guys
Sexual
that
energy.
no, the ED problems, girl, like the
That's why I said
older.
the
Hold on,
sexual
hold
energy.
on,
Do you
hold on,
want
Oh
Patrice.
yes, yeah.
Hold
Oh
on,
yes.
Patrice.
Oh, I thought. Mm-hmm.
Is it that bad?
Girl, yes.
at what age are you seeing it? What age is it starting?
My age, 50
Later
kids
50s. Okay.
to
And what do they
I'm trying to
say?
figure out
I
how much
won't go
time I
any
got.
higher than I won't go any higher than like 60, 61. But see, that's that pinnacle age, you know.
Hold
But
on.
Yeah.
see,
Whew.
I've always been attracted to older men, but now I'm realizing
Mm-hmm.
I may have to go younger
And
now.
once you hit a
Right.
certain age, you have to start looking younger. You
Yep,
Yeah, because I
can't
used to
keep
like
going
older
for
men. I
older
like
because
younger men.
eventually older literally don't
exactly.
work.
Exactly.
So, Patrice, let me
Yep.
ask you this. So, oh my gosh. So,
Look at you, you like, oh, ain't no hope for me.
Okay. So my thing is, let's say you don't mind meeting and dating a man who's 60, 61. Seems like they would want to scoop you up because they would want something to spend their life with. So what the hell is going on? Like, should
Listen,
see like
when I tell you, even the
uh-huh.
ones that age that be hollering, they just out here trying to just, girl, look, they want a wham
They
bam,
trying to
thank you,
match.
next.
They're
Are
trying
you
to
Okay.
score.
serious? Hold up, in their
Yes,
60s,
even at
Patrice?
that age, even when they
In their
take them
They have
pills
60s?
to
been
get it
married.
hard.
Listen, they have been married. They have lost a lot. Like I said, they angry, they bitter, they jaded. So now they just want to have fun and, oh, I just want to casually date. And to me, saying that means you want to casually date me, her, and
Yeah,
her.
they
Right.
want to
And,
casually
and,
screw.
and
No,
you
they
can miss
casually
that
they want to
bullshit.
casually fuck.
Yeah. So no, I'm not
Okay.
having it. I'm not having it.
In their
So that's
60s
the
though?
issue.
In their 60s.
Listen. I'm telling you, yes,
You
girl.
keep acting surprised like you expect these men to grow up.
I kind of did. I kind of did. I mean, because
Especially if
I thought
they've been
Patrice was my age, so that's what threw me off.
especially if they've been divorced for a while, like 5 or more years.
See,
Yeah,
I got.
they ain't trying to hear that. They trying to have fun and bang as many women as they can, as old as they are.
So who going to?
And
You say, "Look."
that's if it even works. Okay.
If it even
Hold
works.
on. So
Right.
they don't care about getting old and someone's taking care of them,
They're not thinking
Obviously
that far
not.
ahead right now.
but they in
Obviously
their
not.
60s. Like, what the
You
Listen,
hell?
because
I'm
you
telling you,
acting like it's
yes.
supposed to make sense.
Listen, these are men. These are men that, yeah, exactly.
They're too
I'm
much like
just
right.
I'm shook right now. I am so shook right now.
You're looking like,
I'm
damn,
telling
there's
you,
no hope.
that has been the
Better
major
take your
issue
ass to Austin.
with the online. So I said, okay, I'm gonna go younger, but it's the same because even if I go young as 50-ish, 51, 52, 53,
Right.
it's still the same thing. They've been married before, they have grown kids out the house, they pretty much an empty nester. They just want to party and have fun and
Party. How
get
you gonna be
laid.
getting your
They
okay?
want her to get laid. I mean, they'll wine and dine you. What I mean, I'm saying like
Okay, I got
wine
you.
and
I got. They want to piss around. I
and
got
they
you. Okay, I
and
got
they know
you.
that I'm in entertainment, so I love live music. So I'm going anywhere where there's like live bands, like anything like that, dinner,
Hmm.
They
self
know what to
movie.
do
Yeah, that's all they want to do is do that, and then yeah,
and
get
screw and
laid.
try to screw. Not
They
even
want
screw.
Yeah,
some
Try to try to
company and
get
they want
laid
some
as much as
punani.
possible.
And so let me
It's a
ask you this.
game.
I mean, I thought okay, 50s, okay, but I thought at least by 60s they would pull it
No. Well, you
together.
got to think most people don't have a very good
Okay, I'll say this:
mindset about marriage.
the ones that I have met that have had looking for their wife, marriage minded in their profile, it has
Mm-hmm.
been an issue with them either being too old and the thing don't
Hmm.
work no more, or they broke, or they have major health
Broke at
issues. I
60.
just can't deal with.
Broke at
That's been the
60.
issue with that. I'm
Oh,
gonna be
okay. So that's the only time they get humble is when they sickly. You're
honest.
saying.
Damn near on their deathbed, 1 foot in the grave.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Then nobody want them. No, that's okay. I'm good.
Homegirl said almost damn near on their deathbed. Like,
Yeah, for
can
real.
you love me? I love you
And
so much.
the only way I'll do that one is I'll be the Anna Nicole. Now, if you got that bank like that, then
Right, but
I'll
they
be the
don't.
Anna Nicole because I
Oh
know you
my!
got 1 foot in the grave. Okay.
It's so Patrice. So tell me this if you don't mind if you don't mind answering me. You don't know you rock my world tonight. I mean I'm like feeling like oh my god, like for real.
She's totally
So
devastated over there. Please understand
you said what now? Okay.
that you are totally devastated over
Oh,
there.
I'm devastated. I'm beyond
I'm
devastated.
sorry. I want to give you hope too because I haven't given up, right? And we can't give up on love. We want to get
Oh,
married again.
okay.
We
Are
want to
you
find love
you
again. So
promise?
She's
listen,
over there like, you sure?
I'm giving it to you straight up, no chaser. But don't give up hope. Look,
Please
keep
give her
hope
some hope.
alive.
Please give her some
Keep
hope
hope
because she was
alive. Keep
she was
hope
over there about
alive.
to slit her wrists.
Okay.
'Cause she was-
I was about to go tomorrow and get like $20. Like, fuck it. Let's get a bunch of dogs. Shit.
no, go
Look,
get
we don't want
yourself
to end up
100
like
fancy
Kevin
rats.
dollars.
Samuel said, old ladies with a cat dying alone.
She was about to go get her some fancy rats. So
Like my daughter, my poor daughter. I'm gonna give me like $20 1,000 rats and have them just crap everywhere, and I just get busy cleaning up
And
crap.
then name them all, even though they look alike.
No, yeah, she do. She named them Shirley and Casey or what? What I'm talking about that crazy girl. He's a
Uh-uh.
destination that. Oh, hold on, my actual question. But I think 38 is the age a lot of men want to settle down, and start a family. You would think. We have flashes at 25, 28, 32, 35, and again at 40. I love it. That is so true. Ain't that the truth though?
Oh
25,
my goodness.
28
He's
is
all
almost
right.
30, 32
He's
or
all right.
35, and
But
then right again at all
the
40
also,
on.
and I forgot to mention the older ones that are my age and older.
Uh,
They don't want women my age. They want the younger ones.
Yeah, of
That
course.
that part too. That
Yeah,
part
even
too.
though they can't keep up with them, that's what they want. Yeah.
But they paying them. They paying them.
Oh yeah, they're
you said
paying them.
you said you said
Absolutely.
you said you said that part, and the girls don't require much because they just want any little thing. You know what I'm saying? They
They
not
know they
like
want some money.
like with us. We know what money's supposed to be. They used to. They just want their little bills. They little maybe their car note at the most paid. You
They
see,
hair
I
and they
love that.
nails done. They car note, maybe at most they car note they rent,
Take
so
them
a
out for
lot
some
of them are doing
scrumps.
that.
Yeah, take them to a seafood boil.
You gotta take them for their scrimps now. They gotta get their scrimps.
The scrimp,
Destination
right?
Dad said at 38, that's when they start planning. He started to say that 30 men at the 30, they just now starting to plan for a family or think about it. At 40, you
Yeah,
want it. So Destination
they
Dad,
start to
how
slow
bad do you
down
want it now? Do you want to get married or what's like? I
because
mean, I'm
she's
seriously
already
asking.
proposed to you.
I was just
There's a
asking in general
proposal on the
now.
table. Don't back
Okay,
down now.
okay. I was just seriously asking.
Oh, that was a generic question. Okay then. Yes, ma'am.
And so, Patrice, how do these men explain themselves when they acting like they don't want nothing, but then they can't get it up or do anything? What the hell
Yeah,
do they
what does
say?
one say
What
when
do
the
one
equipment
say?
doesn't work?
I
Yes,
told you, girl, they use the excuse, I'm tired.
Oh
I
yeah.
worked
all
all
the time. I'm
this.
sorry.
Look, listen. Oh, this. I don't know what's going on. This ain't never happened. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
Okay, so
Bullshit.
no. No. Mm-mm.
No, they don't. No, they
Yes,
don't.
I'm telling you, in
Look, I had a
denial.
girlfriend, her
Seriously.
husband used to pull out on her all the time, and then when he could get it semi hard, want to try to shove it into her. Who is fucking soft
What?
dick?
Oh
I'm trying to
God.
Oh
understand
hell
how did this.
no.
No, you're not about to stuff me full of soft penis. Go play in traffic. We're not
Wow.
doing
Oh no. Y'all making me
There's no
wanna
pleasure in that.
It
Patrice, how
sure
do you
is.
keep going? Patrice, how do you stay
So
keep
can
hope
I?
alive?
I got to tell y'all the story. Hold on,
What's
I got to
that?
tell y'all the story.
What's
So
that,
this was
girl?
about the same former friend of mine. Okay, so
Oh, let me go
I'm at
ahead.
her house. We're
I'm listening. I'm gonna
chilling.
put Carlos
Oh,
up real quick. Hold on. Go ahead.
in
I can
fact,
still hear you.
Tish, you may remember this story because I think I ended up. Did I come to you that night? No, maybe not. No, I think I was going to. Anyway, all right. So this is what happened. So I'm at this chick's house, and we're chilling. Some other friends come over. We're chilling. Everybody's drinking. Everybody goes on their way. Now I don't drink and drive, right? But I did have a glass of wine, and so when she offered me a second glass, I turned it down because I was like, no, because then I'm gonna end up spending the night. And
Okay.
so she was like, "Oh, you can spend the night," but it was like an hour and a half drive for me. So
Okay.
I was like, "No, I think I'm gonna get on the road." Because I said, "But I'm still sitting there talking." So it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. We're still sitting there talking, and she's just pouring out all her business about this her husband who can't get it up most of the
Okay.
time, and then he's stuffing when he can get it halfway up, he's stuffing her with soft penis, and then he still
What the
manages
hell?
to bust a nut with soft penis in 30 seconds. So he's not even in there long enough to get it hard, and then he's done.
Because he
And
already did so much
so
work trying to get it in there. It was all that rubbing.
right, all right. All that little bit of friction from forcing it in when it wasn't firm enough to do anything. Uh, she was like, telling me all of this, and I'm just listening. And I'm like, okay. And then afterwards, she was like, so what do you think about swinging? And I was like,
Swinging
well,
with what? Swinging with who?
right. She
with
was. So
other
I'm thinking
couples.
she's just asking generically. What
Okay.
my opinion of swinging. I said, well,
Why
to
you gonna
each his
torture
or her
someone else with
own.
that?
I don't judge. And she was like, no, I mean, what about you and I, switching mates? I said, hold up.
She's
Didn't you just
stupid.
tell me your husband can't get his dick hard? I was like,
Oh,
first
you
of
would be
all,
doing her a
I said, I
favor.
said, we
Oh,
don't swing. I said, but I'm bringing USDA,
ground beef.
beef here. But you're offering me a limp noodle. Are you serious right
Oh
now?
my
So
God.
Oh my
then
goodness.
she says, well, what about just me and you? I said, what do you mean? And she said, just me and you,
Oh,
no men. I said, oh, boo boo, I'm
oh
not switching up
my
my diet like that. No, I don't eat coochie.
girl. Yes, that's what they doing. That's what they doing. That's what they doing.
But she was so serious. Oh, I'm supposed to bring
Yeah,
you this good penis over here, and you offering me some wiggly
I
noodle
know. To shove it,
so
to
I
force
Wet
it
so
into
I
noodle.
can
you.
get some
Wet
soft
noodle.
penis shoved in me.
She,
Girl,
she offering
bye.
you a wet noodle.
She offered me a wet noodle. She
Oh
did.
my God.
I was like, oh no.
Hold up.
Oh
I'm
my
concerned
goodness.
because Destination Dad said, I just learned
I've
that
never heard that
pineapple,
before.
and I'm concerned because my dad always has pineapples.
I know. And we
I
I'm
always have
surprised that pineapple
pineapples.
a universal sign for swinging. Really? I didn't know
I've
that.
really,
never heard that before.
me either. We hear about a lot of different things. I
And
never
I'm
heard
a
all three
sexual
of us.
consultant. I've never heard that before.
That is weird. Are you sure that's not? I know I'd heard it means tasty vagina, but I didn't know it means
I mean, it can
swingers.
create tasty vagina.
Right, can,
Right.
yeah.
Exactly. Nah.
Patri- Patrice, so I just can't believe these dudes. I mean, I'm glad to hear that you're still hopeful because I really was about just to lose it. I was really about to be like, man, you know what I'm
Girl, I
saying?
have to
So
be.
what keep your
Yeah,
hope
I have
up?
to be.
What keeps your hope alive?
Because I still believe in love, and I still believe in the institution of marriage. I'm very traditional in that sense. So,
Right.
Okay.
I keep hope alive over here.
Okay. All
Okay.
Got
right.
I
to.
feel
And
you on
you have
that.
to, if that's what you want, you have to
Right.
keep trying until you get it.
That's
Because
true.
if we
Okay.
give up, we damn sure won't get it. We'll grow old and have cats and
Oh,
be
you
alone,
didn't
like
see
Kevin
her over
Steph
here
just said.
trying? You didn't see her over here trying?
I know.
Exactly.
She stayed trying.
I quickly lost hope. I'm like, hold on, because he ain't proposed to me yet.
He
You
done gave you his location.
destination. Hold on. How I
Gave-
do this? Destination dad haven't proposed to me yet, so I got a little discouraged.
okay. You gave up quick.
No. Well, he's not giving me to work with.
I
She.
mean, you're
What?
only 30 minutes in, boo boo. You're only 30 minutes in. Just give him a chance.
Well, I'm stressed. I'm stressed. It's been over a year. I want to know who I'm gonna give it to. I need to know now.
Destination Dad might be a little shy. He might want to run that game when me and Kay ain't around. He might,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he might
give
want
me
some
your email.
privacy
Tell him drop your line in
before
your
he shoot
email.
his shot. He's not gonna shoot
When
his
he said
shot
you
on
must
live.
didn't hear me, what does that mean? I must didn't hear him. What is that? In what way? You hear him about
Uh-oh.
what? Did he say something I don't know about? I never see him on his panel
I
or
didn't
anything.
see anything. I
Yeah,
didn't
what's he
see
talking
anything.
about? Like, see, he gaslight me already, and I'm falling for like a clown. Man, Patrice, I kept
You
thinking
always
about
swear somebody gaslighting you.
yeah, because that's what's been happening a lot to me lately. Even my own daughter, Patrice, I was thinking about you. Oh,
Oh my goodness. Okay, so
oh,
I looked up the pineapple swinger thing. Okay, a
okay.
pineapple that is placed on your porch or mailbox by swingers lets everyone know that there is a swinger party going on. Swingers
Oh,
also use the
What?
symbol to look for each other in public.
oh wow.
Destination Dad, why you know that?
It is
Why do you know
also
that? I ain't doing that with you now.
Oh
I
wow.
mean,
yes, you
unless you make a
will.
lot,
Yeah.
lot of money. Please stop. If I didn't have,
Interesting.
I know. Why do you know that? Oh, he said, hold up, y'all. He said, I must have didn't hear him my proposal. See, why he playing with me? I'm not in
Oh,
the mood.
did he wait a minute, hold on. You didn't hear the proposal? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed it too, girl.
No, remember he said here. I didn't hear it because he ain't saying that. And he's not up here to say it. So he's gaslighting me, y'all. Just like that narcissist guy that had me in love with him because he was such a jerk. Anyway,
Okay.
What is your sign? What is your sign, pharmacist?
a Leo. What's yours?
I'm a Leo. Oh my God.
I don't
Wow.
know. You know they done switched it up on us. Y'all sure y'all
Now,
still Leo?
are you a July Leo or an August Leo?
You must be an August
July.
Leo.
She's a
I'm an
July.
August Leo.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
tell because the ones that say they're a true Leo, they always want to know. I'm an August Leo, but actually, I'm on a cusp. I'm on the cusp.
Oh, hold up. It
What?
said if you're out in public, like at the grocery store, and you want people to know you're a swinger, you turn your pineapple upside down in your cart.
Oh my God. Wow. This is like
I
this
am
is
so
serious
blown
business.
away here. This is the first I have heard of this. I got to
Exactly.
watch how I put my pineapple in my damn cart.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, okay. That's Nation.
Okay.
Yeah, we got you. Got you.
I
okay.
understand.
Oh, you love
I do
Leos? Why,
Oh,
understand.
he
why do you,
lovely.
why do you love
Unique View
Leos?
is here. And Unique View is a Leo too.
He is.
Really?
Okay. See now you got two men
Oh,
up here, girl. You better stop
hey,
now.
Leo, unique view is is a
hey.
married man. Trust me,
Oh,
I was
that's
already
right.
on
That's
top.
right. I know you love him, but yeah, you're gonna get over that real quick because you're a new boo.
Leos and Taurus vibe, if you believe in it.
No, Destination
Really?
Dad is a Taurus.
Oh,
So
no Taurus, they
cool.
difficult, man. Ooh, they hard to deal with. Are you serious? I don't know. What's your favorite sign, Patrice?
Ooh,
Oh, hold on, hold
probably
on, hold on, hold on. We got an
Aquarius.
emergency. Hold on, we got an emergency. We got an emergency.
Uh-oh,
There's
what?
another Og Leo in the house.
We got another Leo. Woohoo! Be
Oh my
different.
God. Wow.
Mm,
Oh,
mm,
gee.
mm, mm, mm.
That's right. August Leos. Leos run this mother.
Yeah, I mean, unique you one too, but when the lion is getting a pack,
Yes, honey.
we all should travel together and just knock all these men down. Just knock them down, y'all.
I know plan a
Okay.
trip. Like, let's
knock,
go to Vegas or something.
knock
Yeah, and
them
then you can have
down.
Destination Dad meet you out there, and then Elvis can marry y'all through the drive-through. How about that?
I know. And then he go back to Austin, and I go and I stay here. Come here. I'm
Okay.
coming right with him too.
Now,
He was like,
Unique
"Where you
View,
going?"
I'm a Sagittarius too.
Oh, I thought he said he was a Leo.
Mm.
August 19th
No,
and the
I think she was
21st.
commenting
Okay.
on you being a Leo.
Oh, he guessed it.
He's a
Not too much.
Taurus, I think. I think Destination Dad is a Taurus because he said Leos and Taurus.
Oh, okay, yeah, I think he's
Mm-hmm.
a Taurus. He said not in too much. I believe. I mean, I'm not into sorcery or anything like that, but I
Blind guy
believe.
lurking.
Yeah, I believe signs really, um, mean something, especially with compatibility. My favorite sign is a Libra, though. Libras are so freaking cool, and they give like, what's it set? What was Phil's date of birth? I can't remember. I think it was a Libra.
You just gonna throw his name out there like that?
Oh, yeah, hell, why not? If he listening, he know he need to call me for real, for
Oh
real.
my God.
That's not for real. Destination Dad, you better hurry up because this thing is on fire. It's been over a year. My thing is fire.
Oh,
It is.
Unique View is a Sagittarius. Okay.
Oh, Sag. I like Sag. No one is Sag in December, January.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So Sag is a
No,
pretty.
November, December.
Oh, okay. I never dealt with a Sag man, so I don't know what that means.
I
You
don't
sign
know
me up.
Sagman
Sign
either.
me
I'm
up.
just a Sag.
Be different. Fee. You want to come with us?
I think they cool people. My ex-husband was a Sagittarius.
Yeah,
So
they
I
are pretty
think
cool.
right, it's
Yeah.
November the 11th. I think that's
No,
Sagittarius,
no,
right?
he's not Sagittarius.
What is
Scorpio?
that?
No,
Is
I
it
think that's
Scorpio?
Scorpio season.
Okay,
Ooh, you had a
Okay.
Scorpio girl.
Yeah,
Okay.
Scorpios are they nice. Yeah.
You see,
I've
that's
had
the thing.
I had
What Libra? I thought you wanted us to work. No, so we will get married in our destination there. And I'm kind of playing with you. Hey, blind guy, his wife, their life. We started off with one thing and we ended up with another. Thank you for coming. Appreciate
She's
you.
flexible. She'll be wherever you need her to be.
I mean, you said what, Kay?
He asked, "Where are you?" I said, "You wherever you you'll
Who
be
is
wherever
this?
he needs you to be."
Who asked that? Who asked that?
Destination.
Oh, I'm in Charlotte, North Carolina, but I will be where you want me at? Where you want
Oh
me
my
at?
God, you where one of my exes
Oh, where
is
he
in
at?
Charlotte.
So I can see if his stuff still limp. Where he at?
Charlotte,
She's
North
stupid. I'm so
Carolina.
no, mm-mm, no.
I,
Why are you
I
speaking to
can
her?
I can test it out
Did
and
you
see
hear
if
what
he
she
really limp.
said?
He's a big time producer too.
Oh, word.
Music producer.
Hey,
Oh, so why y'all broke up?
Cause he moved back home. He did
Oh,
what I did to, ultimatum. He left for his career. I got it. I understood that. He went
Okay.
back. He moved back to Charlotte.
You so funny. You like bye. He's like, I understand, honey. But bye.
I get it. I get it.
Oh, Blind got his wife. They're live. They're awesome. They always come through. Thank you.
Hey,
Hey.
Quita and Corey.
I
Okay,
know,
that's all I
Laquita.
said, Laquita.
Laquita and Corey. Laquita is it Laquita or Laquita?
Quita.
Laquita with a
Laquita.
Q-U. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, Destination Dad, what's up? What's up? I mean, for real, I'm not playing. I haven't had sex in over a year, and my thing is crawling. My vagina is
It's
crawling.
crawling.
It's crawling through my
That does not
body.
sound good. That
Crawling.
does not. No, take it back. Take it back.
Don't
Take
say
it back.
crawling. That's not a good analysis.
It's like the Alien movie. It has like a suction inside of a suction. Like,
Mm-mm.
this
Mm-mm.
thing is
I'm gonna need you to
ready,
have
girl.
just this much shame.
Yeah.
Just this much.
Because it's
just
serious. It's
this
been
much
over a
shame.
year. I am not playing. It is this thing got this. It just runs off and it comes
You
back.
gonna hurt somebody. You gonna hurt somebody. That's all I
She
got.
truly is.
It looks
She
like that
truly
predator,
is.
that
I feel
alien
sorry for
predator
whoever
thing.
did it first.
Look what
Out
he's
there
saying. He's saying November, hunty. November.
Oh, we gonna get married. I'm not playing with you. I would tear you up. I would,
Oh
boy.
Jesus!
You better be careful. You better leave me alone. And don't come down here and think you was gonna go back the same way. You gonna come back with a ring on. I'll be right there with you. Me and all my dollars. I got $25 though, so don't,
Stop!
I was lonely.
Stop it!
That trash can waves.
What he say? What up, big guy? His wife, their life. I'm here. My headphone died, so I'm just watching Kate, thinking about getting me a woman with dreads. I'm so obsessed with you. He's so annoying with me. I'm just annoyed with him. I don't know why. Hey, Miss B Finesse. I did not get a chance to. I'm sorry, no problem. Just watch the first hour because things are different now. Miss B
Yeah,
Finesse, thank you for
the
coming.
subject has so changed like 30
So,
times.
but it was. I
Hey,
was.
Miss B
y'all,
Finesse.
Miss Patrice, please tell them I was a good girl. I was a good girl, wasn't y'all?
You were very
Yes,
well
for the first half with her friend, her mentor. Yes, she was a very good girl.
I'm so mad you wanted applause for it, though.
You said what now?
I'm so mad that you wanted applause for it.
I did. That was hard because he looked good too. It was hard, girl. Shit. Hey, Tish.
Is he
Hey, Kate.
married? Is he married?
Girl, you know if he wasn't, I'll be all on that. Now, come on now.
Okay.
What kind of
Yeah,
question
he
is
was
that?
very
How you
handsome.
gonna talk all this
Very
trash in
handsome.
front of your new boo?
You said what now?
Focus, girl. You talking all this trash in front of your new boo?
I mean, he need to know everything about me before we get
Laquita.
married. Listen, I got into
Laquita.
November. Well,
Okay.
y'all can throw me we call it we call those parties before you get married, a bachelorette party.
Yeah.
We can do an online bachelorette party.
Yeah, since y'all met online, get married online.
Have sex online. I'm joking. Destination Dad, you damn boo. We can do it all online because that's where it started.
Oh my God, she a mess, girl.
Yes, tell me about it.
Oh my
Let me
goodness.
see. This is so sweet. Arrow, we watch out. We watch the beginning. It's pronounced like Laquita, like on Martin Lawrence. That's sweet. I wanted to show y'all show your guest live. What? I wanted to see your guest live. YouTube. Oh, yeah, he was pretty cool. He's gonna come back though. He enjoyed it so much. He's gonna come back and we're gonna talk more about relationships. Because everything always ends up in the relationship trope. So I could tell he really wanted to come back on it, but you'll do it the next time. He'll be more lit because he was scared to come on this time because being on live. Why? Because just being on live and when you're a professional and you don't want people to ask you off the wall questions. He was just scared that people was gonna ask him something and he couldn't answer it. Not
Sound like what Snuggles was doing.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. Wrap it on
What
up.
is God?
Right, wrap it on up. Exactly that.
What is God?
No, but he was good though. He was good for him.
Okay, that's good.
Come on, man.
it was very
Snuggle could have been saying some crazier stuff. I mean,
don't get me wrong. I don't know what's the racial thing. I just had enough of it. I've given him passes. I've been giving him passes, and I'm like, no, he's not foreign.
I blocked him. So
him
on anybody else's platform, I won't see Snuggles comments on anybody else's platform unless they put them up on their thing because I can't do it. I can't do it.
Snuggle. Why y'all hard on Snuggle? Y'all know what he's about
Because
now.
he's an agent.
No, it
Snuggles is
was
an agent op. Okay, he's an
he
agent
was
op. Okay,
he was irking my nerves tonight on
he
a
irking.
different
Y'all both on
level.
top of him too.
Not just
Y'all
and the
both on
questions were
him.
his comments were just crazy. Like, you have to
Yeah.
put the thoughts together and try to figure out what it is he's asking. And sometimes
Yeah.
his questions are just the most basic, broad questions. It's like, can you narrow it down to what you
And
actually
they
want to
had
know?
nothing. They really didn't have anything to do with the topic,
Now
really.
he did
Right. It
ask
was just
two
because
good questions. He did ask two good questions. But come on now, y'all
Mm.
really thought that we were gonna at least get
Now,
two out of him? We got two good questions out of him.
see, that's your problem, pharmacist. You with the narcissist guy, and then now with goddamn Snuggles.
There you go. Point them out. Point them out.
Destination Dad is gonna make me a better woman because I've been out in the wild for too long, So he's gonna get me right. He's gonna get me right, and it's gonna be y'all gonna come to our wedding. No, it's gonna be fabulous. It's gonna be amazing.
You gonna let me come to one?
Can you suck my dick on one? Can you suck it?
Can I do what?
Suck my dick.
Of course, I'm
Oh, you
coming.
got one? That's why
I'm
you
gonna
can't find a
sing.
man, because you
I'm
got a
gonna
dick.
sing. So of course I'm coming.
Oh, Patrice, you want it. Patrice, y'all two are my flower girls now. What do you call it?
And I'm gonna sing. I'm gonna
Hold on,
sing
did
at
you
your
just call me a
grandmother's
flower
destination
girl?
get married.
Hold on, what'd you say, Patrice?
I'm gonna sing. So at your wedding. So pick your song.
Okay.
And that's my wedding gift to you and Destination Dad,
Destination
okay?
Dad, what song do you want? Don't try to talk to Miss B Finesse and act like we
what's your
ain't married.
specialty?
He try to act like we ain't getting married now. No. Rein it back in, Destination Dad. No.
Don't get cut, Destination.
Oh my
Rein
God.
it back in. Rein it back in, Destination
Your
Dad. He try to act
fiance
like he
ain't
don't know.
playing that.
What song do you want for our wedding, Destination Dad? Anyway.
Well, Miss B Finesse is a happily married woman, so she good.
I don't know if he know that. Well, it says Mrs. B Finesse. The point is he adore. He wants a song. Can you sing Adore, Patrice? That's a high pitched song, isn't it?
That's the Prince. Oh my God. Yeah,
Prince?
I have to do that in a falsetto,
That's
honey.
one of my favorite songs.
I
Yeah,
know.
I love that song. I love that song.
Ooh, he making me juicy again. Ooh.
If I got to hear about your juicy twat one more
Tell him to
time.
stop it. You tell him to stop. That's not my fault. It's his fault. I'm the one with the problem, not him. Talk to my husband about
I think
this.
y'all need to be in the private chat. You and
Okay.
You say Blonde got it right, but talked to pharmacist this morning, so I knew just they'd been busy, but I want to replay win. Adore Destination. That is a freak. Anyone who wants a adore you song, I mean, that's just a freak. That's what I'm talking
Why?
about.
Because it's from Prince? That's Adore's not a freaky
That's
song.
a beautiful song.
It's a
but it's from
beautiful song.
Prince, so I don't know. I just think freak. I don't know. I actually keep thinking about.
I mean, Prince does have some freaky stuff, though.
Kay in college, she would wake up singing "Adore You," or she would wake up singing "Fire and Desire" in the high pitch. Early in
Fire
the
and Desire is not a high pitched song per se.
Well, Tina
And I only
Marie's
did that
part
to aggravate. Yes, but I only did it to aggravate my sweet mate mostly.
Well, yeah, and
Our sweet mate couldn't stand me back then. We good now, but she couldn't stand me back then.
Unique, you can sing, Patrice.
Yeah, I guess they heard some of my videos that's on YouTube.
Mrs. B
Oh,
Finesse,
you singing on YouTube?
She said, "Dang, don't throw me in this mess." You're right, honey. This is a mess, honey. This is crazy train, honey. We got that nice young man off of my live who did the mental health talk thing, and it was on. She went. You see, fine guys, are you getting
who said they saw me yawning? I did, but who saw it?
They saw you what?
Somebody saw me yawning.
Oh, you getting bored?
Oh no, I'm just tired. It's been a long day.
Patrice, can you sing something for us? You don't have to sing Adore because I know you needed some time for that, honey. Good
see, I was gonna sing Adore. Let me see.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay. Hold on. Let me make sure my husband. Are you ready?
Night.
Hold on. Let me make sure my husband ready. Hold on, husband. Are you ready, husband? You can't do nothing because my man got a
Beyonce.
Oh, I mean, well, we're gonna be married. It don't matter. Husband, are you ready? God, I'm so embarrassed.
Can you let her sing, please? Can you let her sing, please?
I guess. Go ahead. Yeah. My husband dumped me. Go ahead.
Until the end of time, I truly adore you.
Hmm.
You are my some. I really ignore you. From the very first time I saw you. I don't know the words, but I'll learn it for y'all wedding.
Okay, do a song you know the words to.
I love
Okay,
that. You
Because
did
I'm
good
red pen.
though,
I'm
right out
red
the
penning you
gate.
over here with the words. Go ahead. Give me something you know. Give me something you know.
What you want me to
Lauren,
sing?
Lauren
What
got
you
his
want me to
guy
sing?
said. Lauren got
No,
his
I
guy.
don't know
The
what you
queen said.
know.
Lauren got. He said, "I sing back up like way in the back." I
Yeah,
love
I
how
sang
people
way
do that.
back, way back. That's my background singer.
Okay, husband, I'm sorry. Prince had a club in Los Angeles. It was very good. You know about that? You're a freak yourself. I just know you a freak now. All them cartoons and stuff. People who do cartoons are freaks. That's what I learned.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Okay, Patrice, go ahead. Sing. What song? Sing your favorite
Okay,
song.
he gave you the words. He gave you the words. Huh?
I still don't know the word. I still
Until
say.
go ahead.
Until the first time I saw you. Ooh, I can't do that.
Which
I
song?
don't know.
What are you talking about?
So I'm looking at Destination Dad.
Oh no,
Baby,
just do another song because that's a hard song and you need the words too. So yeah.
exactly. So I can get the flow. Okay. Strumming my pain with his fingers, singing my life with his words,
2 times.
killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song. So you could be singing that one. I heard he sang a good song. I heard he had a style. And so I came to see him and listen for a while. And there he was, this young boy, a stranger to my eyes, strumming my pain with his finger,
One time.
singing my life with his
2
words,
Two
times.
times.
killing me softly with his song, killing me softly with his song, telling my whole life with his words, killing me softly with his song.
Okay, stop, because my man's starting to like you. Stop.
No, she did not. Oh my God. You are so
Stop.
special. You are so special. I do not have words.
Patrice, my dog started wagging his. He heard you singing through my mic, and he started through my headphone. He started wagging his tail, dancing.
Oh my goodness.
He was. That's why I looked over. He was just like shaking his little butt. I was like, "You can hear that?" He said,
Oh,
"Dogs." I guess he
oh,
could.
Oh,
oh.
you know they have enhanced hearing.
I know. I mean, I didn't think he was paying any attention because we talking, but he heard the song and he got up from under the blanket and started dancing. That was so cute.
Oh, he likes music.
He
That's
said
cute.
he likes music. He heard that soul coming through.
I know. That was so cute. But yeah, you taking my man.
I ain't
No.
taking your man. I ain't trying to take your man.
Destination Dad, are we good? Are you cheating on me? What's happening right now? Blonde got his wife, his wife. I checked my Google number and don't see any recent mess. Oh, y'all talking. Wow, yes. Listen, I just this line alone makes Adora my favorite. Love is too weak to define just what you mean to me. Oh, you know that part?
That's
What's that part?
yes, that's my favorite line too.
Oh, shut up, okay. God, you're so fucking greedy. What's the part of that song?
What?
I think it go like.
Did you call me greedy?
Yeah.
Oh, it's too weak to find just what you mean to me. You are my something, something. See, I don't
Pardon
know the
my.
song, but I love that song, but I don't know it though.
Yeah. Oh,
I adore you from the very first time I saw you. Something like that. Oh, it's a sexy
like
song
From
though.
the
It is.
very first
we
moment I
are.
saw you, I knew you were the one. That night I had to call you.
We gonna make
Yeah.
her
I
sing this
was
damn
rapping
song,
till the
right?
sun came up, telling you
We was
just
rapping
how
till the
fine you
sun
look.
came up. Yes, he's rapping. That's a rapping song. That's a macking song. I love that song.
Okay, yeah, he got me nice and swoosh, swoosh, swoosh,
Okay, look,
swoosh.
if y'all get
Hard.
married, I will learn that song.
And you can do it right
Let's take
here.
a
You have
picture
a
Yes,
at the wedding talking about
exactly.
something,
I have my
something,
I have my
something.
chuchery boards, and it's like, okay, y'all want some cheese? Okay, eat the virtual cheese.
No, ma'am. No, absolutely not. I will not.
Oh, I
I'm
love
not eating
this.
your virtual
We
cheese.
good forever. Oh my God, I'm so in love with him. He's gonna get so much ass. God, I'm gonna give
Oh,
him so much
Jesus.
loving. Well, you about to get a lot too. You better get a lot. You gonna probably be like, damn, she give me too much ass. You gonna get too much. He say, hold up, stop the show. Patrice done brought down the house. Yup, exactly. Okay, Patrice.
Squeeta, where was my backgrounds? I didn't hear my background, Squeeta.
She said it was way in the back, like outside the door back.
Right. Out, way
Okay, see,
back.
okay, can you do like Al B. Shore one since you was back up? Do you remember his songs?
Yeah, just his backup stuff. Let's see. What's one of your favorite LB?
That's they said
Night and
that is
day.
killing me. He is like keeping me on juice. Go ahead.
I would be like when Al would sing the lead part, I would be like his melody, right? So
Echo.
when he's
Oh.
singing, I want to get off on your own, girl. I want to get off on your own. Said I want to get off on your
No,
own, girl.
I
Girl,
can
girl,
love you
girl. I would be like,
better.
yeah. I would be like that melody when he doing the lead parts. And the
Oh,
other and then I can tell you how I feel about you night and day.
about you.
Night and day.
Uh, uh,
Tisha. No, ma'am.
How I
No.
feel
Mm-mm.
about you
Mm-mm.
I
night
can't
Mm-mm.
sing because I
Keep your
haven't had
day
sex in a
job.
while.
How
That's
I
my
feel
excuse.
Keep your day
about
job.
you. Yeah, so yeah.
Oh, sing
Make
a
love in the
sing
rain, it's fine.
fine.
Tell you, I love when the rain is shine. Yeah, yeah. I
Uh,
tell you how I feel
I'm so mad
about
at this heifer over
you
here.
night and day. How I feel about you, you, you.
girl,
All right,
you got
girl.
me juiced up too, Patrice. I'm getting confused.
No. Mm-mm.
I don't know who I want. And we both hate men, right? I'm joking.
Yeah.
No. You are hating men all by yourself.
Look at Kasha hate. Look at Kasha jealous. You know you about girl, you know.
Really?
You know.
The best girl. I enjoy myself up here.
One more.
Listen,
Sing,
listen.
can you sing Anita Baker?
Oh my
Oh,
God. You just
I
gonna have
used,
her singing all night.
she gonna have me
Girl,
singing all night. Let's see.
Tell her to cash app you.
hold on. I know, right? I know. What's Anita Baker? No one in the world. No one in the world.
No one in the world's gonna move me. No one in the world can do me. No one in the world can love me like you do, baby. Every time I'm with someone new, loving you is what I want. I wanna run back to your arms
Arms
again.
again.
Ain't
There's
no one in the
no one
world.
in the world.
No, ma'am. No. See, this is why
Love me
you
like
got to
you
stop, Patrice, because she's
do.
gonna keep doing that.
Please take me back.
Mm-mm.
Like
Yes. Go ahead, girl.
No,
Work it out.
Patrice. No. See, no, you did not encourage that foolishness. No. Mm-mm.
She
No,
just trying to play me so Destination Ag can drop off. He's like, oh hell no, yikes.
absolutely not.
That's
No.
his dad laugh.
Oh, let me see. Don't take all your ally pharmacists inside channel if you're going to be with. Oh, girl, what? Girl, thank you. Yeah, I don't want to be juicy in the wrong way. Yuck. Night and day, great times. Yeah, because ally give you that pizza grease.
Yeah,
Poop.
we still on here.
Yeah, girl. You know how we do. We know how we do. We go hard, girl. We go hard. We say, who knew
Yes.
Tuesday nights
We
were
over here
lit?
having fun. We are having fun now.
Yes. Patrice brought the
Hey,
fire, girl.
hey, Miss Vivid Life.
Girl, you just got me. I really want you to sing all night long instead of a radio. I just want you to sing, girl. You good now. I give it to you. Mrs. Baby, I've
I
seen you on
appreciate it.
YouTube streets tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Oh, this is what
Moist sound.
Moist.
You only did that because My Vivid
Moist,
Life is
moist,
on.
moist,
I
moist,
know
moist.
Unique asked for it, but My Vivid Life don't like that.
Oh, remember life. She don't like it. I thought you didn't like it.
No, I don't like the way it sounds, but she don't like the word moist.
Moist.
Oh, the moist sound.
Moist.
Yep,
The
that's me.
moist guy sounds like a perv, like a
Would you not like it less
like a
sexy? Good
pedophile.
grief. I don't want to think about pedophile when I'm feeling moist. Good grief, man.
How about we don't
feeling
want to
it.
have to think about you being moist?
I can't help it. That's just what it is. This is the culture. This is what's happening. This is happening, Kay. This is
Clearly.
happening.
I mean, I
Yeah.
can't stop it.
Anyway. Well, anyway, okay. So Patrice, sing us one more song, and then we're gonna head out for the night. I forgot the night is Tuesday night. We do need to go to bed. Hell.
One more song.
Yeah, I gotta go clean the
Oh,
kitchen.
yeah. Let's do a vote. What y'all want Patrice to sing on our heading out? What song y'all want her to sing? Let's do a quick vote. Like put into what song do you like to sing, Miss Patrice?
Okay, I do a little bit of Gladys.
No,
It's-
Gladys, I don't want to hear that.
Let us sing what's in our comfort zone.
But I want to
Something
be
she's
turned
familiar.
on.
Okay,
Think
what?
Gladys made
Okay,
me think
what
about
then?
my mama. I don't know
Oh,
why, but I want
Lord.
to think about my mama. I've been singing back up for you the whole time. Oh,
What about
You see that,
something by
Patrice?
Shaka?
The Shaka making me think of my mama too.
I'm
Shaka.
assuming Diana Ross make you think of your mama too.
Yeah, I kind of do. Whatever wifey.
So you
Oh
want
my
her
God,
to sing
This
WAP?
station, you better leave me alone, man. I'm gonna marry you for real, boy. You better get this. Yeah, I'm declaring it now. Destination's gonna get this. After all this
It's
1 year,
whatever wife he was. That's cute.
happy wife, happy life. Well, I'm gonna make you so happy.
Oh, Miss B Finesse, that's so high. I can't sing Bruno Mars. Like, ooh,
Leave
no.
door open. Yes.
Just keep the door open. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I can do like the backgrounds, but I can't sing that high. The Bruno is like a soprano.
I know, right?
I'm an alto.
All right. Okay. Well, sing whatever you want. There. Let's sing it. Sing whatever you want. Everything sounds good. So sing whatever you want. If you want to sing some coochie drying Gladys Knight, go ahead.
Oh, coochie dry. See, I was gonna sing a little neither one of us. So because I know right now you don't want to say goodbye to Destination Dash. So
I don't.
Because it's sad to think we're not gonna make it, and it's gotten to the point where we just can't fake it.
I can't fake it no more, and I'm not even trying to. And I was telling Destination that I'm not trying to fake it anymore.
Girl, you got me laughing. I'm trying to sing.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
For some ungodly reason, we just won't let it die. Let it die. Because neither one of us wants to be the first to say goodbye.
Until the next time.
I keep wondering what I'm gonna do without you. And I guess you must be wondering that same thing too.
Okay.
Okay, it's going high, so I ain't gonna go that high late. I'll be
Whoa. You got
Okay.
some. You
Neither
got
one
some.
of us wants to be the first to say goodbye. Goodbye. That's the fifth part.
All right now. All right
Oh,
now.
hold on. We got one more request.
Oh my God, y'all killing me.
I
Oh,
was
she
born
wants
by the river. Now that's my
you.
song right there, though.
I know. Oh, that's gonna be so good. Go ahead. Go ahead. That was
Oh my
good.
God, that's one of my
Oh, I got a
favorites.
little Sam Cooke
Oh,
over
you
here.
about to kill it now.
I was born by the river in a little tent. Whoa, and just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will. I go to the movies and I go downtown. Somebody keep telling me don't hang around. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
That was
Then I
All
go to my sister and I say, sister, help me please. But she winds up knocking me back down on my knees. Whoa, there's been times that I thought I couldn't last for long. But now I think I'm able to carry on. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes, it will.
Woo. Child, you did that one.
Well,
That
on that note,
was
y'all.
nice.
Unique
That
want
was
you to Unique view want you to
power.
sing all damn night.
Okay.
You got everyone in
Yes,
their feeling.
honey.
I see you feeling this song like my spirit is Patrice.
Yes, and
That's
she
actually
knew
one of my
all them
favorites.
words. She knew all them
That's one of my
words.
favorites. That's one of my favorite songs.
We could
Yes,
tell. We could tell.
girl. I
I
mean,
sing that one
you,
with feeling. Yeah, for real. That was
you put
my
your
first one.
soul
I
into
love it.
that.
Yeah.
Whew.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, no, we appreciate you, girl. You just got.
Yes, honey. Yes.
I did dry up from the respect and the the gratitude of the great song. So thank you, girl. It'd been hard going back on Juicy, girl. It'd been stressful.
Thank
Are we
y'all.
back to
Appreciate it.
that?
I mean, yes, because it's always gonna be there until the job gets done. I'm in LA. Oh, look at unique view in LA. But that was beautiful, Patrice. That was absolutely scrumptious. Thank you so much. I can't wait till we get married. Not you and me, Patrice. I'm gonna try to give Destination Dad a try first, and then you get married. I mean, come on, ain't no man out there. Come on, now, girl. Come on. Just
Yeah, maybe I'll sing "You're the Best Thing That's Ever Happened to Me" by Gladys Knight. Now that's a beautiful wedding song, girl.
You're so funny.
You're the best thing that's ever happened to me. That's a beautiful song by Gladys.
Really? I
No,
don't know
it's a
why I
coochie
never.
dryer for her because you say Gladys. So
I
she's
know.
gonna
I
need
don't know
something that's not
why.
a coochie dryer for her. It
I
is
don't
her
know why.
wedding night.
I don't know why. Gladys Knight has
She
been
be
cool. Like
rolling in there all desert like.
Gladys Knight was never one of my favorite people, my go-to people. Like I love Shaka Khan, and who else is
Right.
like in that genre? Just everybody else. But I don't know. She's been okay. Just maybe because she remind me too much of a relative, maybe, and I take her for granted.
Yeah, maybe like like an auntie.
Yeah,
But
she's
Shaka
always.
too. I just saw Shaka. She was just here in Arizona last Friday. I went to see her.
Oh, how was
Still
that? But
got
that
it.
show was amazing, wasn't it?
Oh my God, she still got
Her
it.
voice is so effortless.
Oh my God,
I
yes,
know she
absolutely.
just
And you know she done
comes
dropped
out.
about 80 pounds, so that heifer look good.
Oh,
Hmm.
really? How old is she
Uh,
now?
this shit,
She's about close to
Shaka's
70.
70 something,
Oh,
early
these ladies
70
been
something.
doing.
You
But
know
I'm
now I
Thank
got
telling
to
you,
Google
look
her.
good. Look good.
I know.
Yeah,
She
and
she
she's
been.
snatched. And she's still rocking in them heels too.
I know. I don't know how those women do all of that. So, but either way, I
She
appreciate
had on
y'all
some
so
thigh.
much.
She had some thigh high boots on, honey. She was looking sexy. Some patent leather thigh highs on. I was like,
It's
go
probably
on,
She's
sad. She
Shaka.
probably
68.
she probably sexier than me and all. And she like what, like almost 70. I'm pretty sure she is
Hmm.
way sexier than I am. Way. But I appreciate. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Thank you, Patrice. I took your singing for granted, but you got some
She
deep.
got pipes. She got
Yeah,
pipes.
exactly. And her pipes run deep. So,
Thank
Destination
you.
Dad, do you have something you want to say before we leave tonight? What's up, Destination? Are you still here? What's up, Destination Dad? You have something to tell everyone, all of
I'm
the new
gonna be
people, so no one
singing.
gets confused.
I'm gonna be singing at the wedding.
I'm gonna send you
I'm
some
gonna be singing at
H2O.
the wedding.
I know. That'd be so cool. That'd be like so funny. Unique Sue said beautiful, just beautiful. Wow.
Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Maybe
Uh,
one day
Absolutely.
y'all get to come to my show whenever the heck entertainment open back
The
up.
world opens.
Yeah.
Destination that's a great night and chat YouTube family. Oh, that is so dry.
What?
Appreciate the love. Appreciate the love.
Boo.
That's not the word she was looking for.
Exactly. He tried to string me along. That great show. All right, guys. Well, I appreciate y'all. Let me get back in the camera view. Okay.
Hold on, look at
Appreciate
this
y'all.
one. Look at this. Can you see this picture of Shaka? Hold on, I gotta find my camera.
Shaka looks
Wow.
good.
I didn't know it was like that, Shaka.
Oh, she is all the way snatched.
Oh, Shaka is bad now. Yes, look at Shaka. I told
You
she
see
lost
that
like
again?
80 some pounds. Yes.
Let me
Shaka
see
looks
again.
good.
Hold on.
I got pictures in my phone. Her one of her road managers sent me a VIP ticket. That's how I was able to go. I was so happy.
Let me see here. Oh my God, look at her. Wow, a lot of people say I look like Shaka Khan. If I wear like a certain wig, they say I look like Shaka.
Yeah, you do. You and Nicki Minaj favor Shaka Khan too.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
That is true.
Look at her. Look at her. She just makes me sick. Look
Look,
how
get you one of them
beautiful.
Shaka wigs and go as Shaka
Oh,
for Halloween.
I got one. I got
Go
one.
as Shaka for Halloween,
Oh,
honey.
hold on. I have a Shaka look. Hold on. Let me
Well,
find the
white
picture
men
right quick.
always say, white men always be like, "Are you shocked?" I'm like, "You ain't shocked working no pharmacy. Stop being stupid." She is it
Hold on.
that's
Especially much
much
love
like
to
he's
you,
white.
wife.
Okay, baby, he
Oh,
made
I'm
it right.
loving that.
Yeah, because I was kind of mad at him, but he happy wife, happy life. He gets it. He gets it. Bye, my vivid life. Love you, baby. Love
Hold
you,
on.
my vivid life. Oh, that's Kay. That's you.
Yeah.
That don't look like you. Look skinny and
Oh, that's
hungry.
pretty.
You look
But you look
starved.
like who you look like?
I ended up in an impromptu fashion show. Hold
You look
on.
You look like
hungry.
somebody. Who is
Oh,
it? I
that's
can't.
gorgeous. Damn, they did that. You look beautiful on that.
Well,
You look
they
like
did what?
Kelly
I did that. What you
Rowland.
mean? I
That's
did
what you
my
look like.
hair. I did my makeup. I did
Oh,
that.
you know who
You
she
look
looked
like
like,
Kelly
Capri?
Rowland. A
You
little
know,
like Kelly
yeah.
Rowland.
And you know who else she looked like? Khalees a little bit.
Yes, Khalees
If
too.
Khalees
Yes.
and Kelly Rowland had a baby, that's how she would look. We do it again, Kay. Do your pictures
Listen,
again?
listen. Everybody can't rock that,
Hold
honey.
on.
That hair and that
No.
wig like that.
Oh,
Like
hold on. Oh
you a
yeah, that
natural.
was my Shaka. Look,
Yeah, you are a natural
dang.
for that look. I love it.
Oh yeah, that was
So
hot.
But
That is hot.
that's the one you were referring to.
Oh, look at Trash Can Waves. Trash Can Waves. You likey? You
now
likey
that
Trash
one
Can
right there,
Waves?
girl, you kind of looking like Tina Turner.
She look like Tina Turner, Kelly Rowland, and Khalees all at the same
that
time.
pose, that pose was like a Tina Turner pose on
Yeah,
that other picture.
uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Trash Can Waves right here. You looking pretty there, Kay. Okay, that
Thank
is
you, man.
Yeah,
gorgeous.
that's gorgeous. It
That is
is.
nice.
Yeah,
So
I
that
went to help out with an event because a girlfriend of mine is an event planner, and they needed a model because one of their models didn't show up, and I was like,
Nice.
okay,
Yeah, Kay,
and
you rock that. Everybody can't rock that. I just wish I
I
could rock
bought my
that
model hair, so
type of hair. I cannot.
of course
But
Kay
I
was
love
ready.
watching women that can rock that hair like that and look so bohemian.
Right, and
You know, like,
effortless
oh,
and
it
not
just
look
looks
junky.
good. Everybody can't rock that.
No, they can't because I tried it and I look junky. I look very junked up. Yeah, you know. Yeah, yeah, you're right. Yes, I like your eyes, Kay, in those pics.
Look like the queen from Coming to America.
Can't wait. Trash Can Waves and Kay, they are a YouTube couple, so you know, whatever.
we're official. We're official.
Yeah, y'all are a YouTube couple.
Like the work husband is my
We
YouTube
gotta get you a
husband.
YouTube man. Well, Unique View, he's married, but Kay's married too. So, you know, it's just for YouTube, you know. Like me and Destination Dad, we the real deal now. Don't get it twisted. We are getting married, if you like it or not. I don't want him to think this is his YouTube. No, this is the
You gotta
real
find a
life.
YouTube husband, huh?
This is
Yeah, I
real
called
life.
her
I don't want him to
wifey
get
now.
screwed
He
up.
done called her wifey.
Okay. Shoot, you know what that means. I don't know what that means. Anyway, y'all, let me go. The real deal.
Okay,
There we
let me
go,
go
boo.
clean this
Hey,
kitchen.
Destination Dad, figure out how we gonna link, you know. I mean, what's
Okay,
up? You
yeah,
know.
find it offline. Find it
Yeah, make
offline.
it happen. Make it happen. Make it happen, Destination Dad. I'm serious. I'm so dead ass. It's been a year. You about to get it. That's gonna be
She about to be on a plane to Austin.
TMI, TMI, TMI,
it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah, because
TMI,
you got to send him the exquisite snatch video.
Right, yes. Watch my exquisite snatch
Oh,
video. Which one is it?
You need to catch do a clip of Patrice singing.
Oh yes. Oh, let them know what be going on in our lives. Like the talent comes out and all like, yep, I'm gonna do. That's what I have to do. The other ones you sent me too. So if you don't mind, Patrice, right?
Okay.
Wait, I'm sorry, catch what?
Do like a clip of you singing as a short on my.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let them know what be going on in our lives. We have a lot of things going on. We talk about mental health and
Now I was getting ready to say though, would YouTube have an issue with that? Because I know they'd be tripping.
girl, all the other stuff that be going on, Patrice. Really, Patrice.
No, I'm just because I know
mean,
you
but
can't
sing- but
play
sing-
like
but
music
singing-
in the background, so I don't know about
You
singing.
didn't have music
Oh.
playing in the. Oh, you can't sing without music in the background.
Well, I'm saying I know like when you have if you have a TV or radio on or playing music on it, they
Right.
they will
But you didn't, did you?
No,
but
I
you still
didn't. I
sing
had
the
no
words and
music.
stuff.
You were
I had no
acapella.
music.
So what can they do about that?
Okay, I don't know. I was just wondering.
we'll
I don't.
see.
I didn't want you to get what do you call it? Yeah,
A dinging or whatever you call it. Yeah.
Okay.
but
Yeah.
I don't care. You know, you can use it. I just didn't want you to
Okay.
get
Yeah, just a little clip so people know how awesome because we loved it. I mean, if you left it up to Unique View, you'd be singing all freaking night.
I know, right?
look at Unique View, his grease up, make
All
up a
right, but
song.
seriously, I
Unique
gotta
View,
go.
stop it.
All right, y'all have a good night, ladies.
Oh, yeah,
Chat.
leave it.
It's been real. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
Patrice, you so funny. You said, let me get out because these fools trying to get me to sing another song for real, for real. Okay.
Okay. She told me I ain't had no hot tea or nothing.
I know she did it raw. This
She
raw
did it
dog.
raw.
I
She raw
did.
dog it.
I did. All right, ladies. Y'all take
All right.
care.
Thank you, Miss
All right.
Patrice.
Okay.
Appreciate you
Have a
so
good
much.
night, chat, y'all. All
Good
right. Bye bye.
night.
All right. Bye, Kay. Well, you hold on right here so I can curse you out about something real quick.
Okay. What you
Somebody
cussing me
didn't
out
like.
about? You still
So,
on? You still on?
oh shit! I'm sorry. I was
Yeah,
joking.
you talking trash while you still on live. I'm just
I know
saying
this
you
week.
might
Oh,
want to fix that. Fix it,
my
dude.
unique view. Thank you for always
Good
being
night.
there. Thank you, Destination Dad. I appreciate you. We're gonna get married for real. Thank you, Miss B Finesse. Thank you for supporting. See you tomorrow. Thank you, Trash Can Waves.
I think Snuggles still on there somewhere. I think he's still lingering. But go on and say
Drinking,
good night to Snuggles.
thank you, Trash Can Waves, for drinking Kasha's bath water as usual. Thank
You
you,
know
my
what?
life.
You such a
I love
hater.
you, girl.
Such a hater.
I really am. I really am. And I don't
I'm over
front
here trying to
either.
get you engaged tonight, and you just hating.
Thank you, Miss B Finesse. Thank you, my guy, his life, hit their life rather. Blind guy, his wife, their life. Thank you for coming through. I really appreciate the y'all. I think Princess C was here earlier. Who was here earlier? Snuggles. You know we love you. We know you got a problem, baby. I'm not gonna let that big mean caution bother that baby. You don't know no better, and I understand you. You don't know no
Hurry
better.
up. I got to
Nope.
go. Hurry up.
Don't worry, I'm gonna curse Kasha out right now for you, babe. I don't like no one bothering that baby. That's a baby. All right, good night, y'all. Bye.
Bye.